Microphone check, 1, 2, what is this?
Joe Budden.
Welcome to episode...
New ice and
Hey,
456.
456. Welcome to episode 456 of the Joe Budden podcast. He is I and I am him, here with a few really good people. Parks fresh back from his bachelor party. Round of applause again. Many of us were engaged. One made it. One made it.
Damn, nobody even made it to the bachelor.
That is a stat that should be acknowledged and celebrated.
Thank you.
Yeah, nobody made it to a bachelor party. I had all of my bachelor party fights saved in the draft. Ready to get it on. I was ready to rumble. Been working on these for years. Didn't make it there, but Parks did.
I did.
And we getting right to that. Issues here. Huh?
I was recruiting them.
Who?
You.
For my bachelor party? Recruiting them. You shy and don't talk. How was you going to do that?
I could do it for another nigga.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
it's kind of easy.
That's odd. Wait, doing it for somebody else?
Yeah, nigga, I'm a monster.
Versus doing it for yourself. But no, I actually have seen you do it. You are really good for somebody. That's weird then.
I thought
you a weirdo.
Chris Paul.
Why you can't do that for you?
It's different.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
But that was all in Utah, Vermont. I had them. They was coming. They was coming.
So why you didn't recruit him for Parks?
Park said he didn't want none there.
I know, and that's where we're going to start.
I did not say I didn't want him.
Ice is here. Man, other people are here. Now back to you, buddy.
I did not say I didn't want him.
This show is brought to you by us. Niggas left. It's no sponsors. They believe some shit. Now back to Parks.
Shoot.
How was it?
It was a blast.
Bachelor party.
It was a blast. And we did well. Strippers, my best men, the two best men in my party, said that they could not procure the strippers in this remote location.
See, I think that would be the other way around.
No. Let's finish attacking him.
Yeah,
Don't bail him out with counter thought.
No, I'm not bailing him out. I'm just saying, in a remote location, it would be kind of easier to get.
And then no, we're gonna attack him.
Where were you at, Mars?
Where were you?
It's strippers on
Where
Mars.
were you? Stop.
The Finger Lakes region of upstate New York.
Now.
Finger Lakes?
Yeah.
It's called Finger
It's tough
Lakes.
to get. It's tough to get.
There's a lot of fingers on those lakes.
It's tough to get the strippers to East Orange.
No, it ain't. They there. They
That's
live
right
there. They right there. They live there. Yeah,
You're gonna make me mad, and I'm gonna tell the truth on this podcast. None of the strippers you like live there. Now shut your little light skin fucking mouth. Shut your fucking trap, because I'm sick of you today.
That don't mean they don't.
Now, what I'm saying is, it would be difficult to try to procure strippers up there.
It's not exactly
the ones you
stripper
want,
country. Yeah.
not the ones you
Yes,
like.
Correct. You could get strippers, but they're not
So,
going to be.
so that's a tall task for his best men.
Yes.
Like his best men would need to be me
Fam.
to do that.
No, that's not true.
And then that's still gonna get expensive.
That's not true.
His party was a Saturday night.
When you don't have catch steak, nigga, you eat Wendy's. We ain't got to have the Don Dollars or the strippers. You can bring what we got.
That's when you
I
get
could
that.
go hungry.
Not if you're trying to. No, not if you're trying to be faithful. Because when you get out of the Don Dada land, now you get to the head bustle land. Now the value is in head busting.
Well, here's the other thing: is I can have a second bachelor party.
I'm here to tell the truth today.
I can have a second bachelor party. I end up going to have a second bachelor party in New York.
Telling the truth, though.
Look, they don't even want to hear Parks.
Yeah, no, it's
look
fine.
at Ish. Look at Ish. He thinking about all the head buses he's had in his life. You can procure them, right? So they weren't having that type of party,
Yeah.
to my understanding.
No, we were not.
And that's why I didn't go. Because now, let me say that for all the people,
man.
I kept saying, yo, I'm off because it's Parks' bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was saying that, people thought that meant I was going to Parks' bachelor party. No. That just meant I'm off.
For Parks.
For
I have
Parks.
nothing to do.
Now.
Parks has a bachelor party.
And then they tried to guilt trip me. Oh, you've known Parks forever. He's mixed some of your best albums. Why aren't you going? Fam, Parks and his wife, I love them. They're great. They're like a healthy couple.
For real.
I'm not going to go and bring my toxicity to this function. I'm looking for nudity, voyeurism.
Debauchery.
I'm looking for the
drugs.
exhibitionists, swingers.
PCP.
Time out, fam. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mushrooms.
Hey.
Yo.
Parks was there having like a sober,
It was not sober.
but white people like
Y'all had beer?
a bunch of beer,
liquor, edibles,
Dawson's
flour.
Creek. Dawson's Creek-esque.
No.
Yo.
So you're having a second party where somebody's job is going to be to get girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's in New York.
Yeah.
Local.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That one. See, I like that one.
I don't like it.
Why?
Why? I like that one.
Who's the friend? I ain't gonna call about none of this.
Joe,
So
I'm here to
who's
tell
the
you that
friend?
you're the friend.
You're the friend.
You are the
Oh,
friend.
I am the friend.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got to tell me that so I could. I mean,
Yeah, so you could pop. Yeah.
listen, so I can put a little budget to the side. Listen, I go in with negotiations.
Sure.
I don't go in just empty-handed saying,
Sure.
"Hey, come somewhere." No, sorry, Bob. No, you got to pay. Now, where would you gentlemen like to begin? I'm glad that you had an amazing
It was a
bachelor
blast.
party.
It was a blast.
So, wait, I'm just.
The second one, though,
So what did y'all
Let
do?
me
if
know.
There was no strippers.
sitting there staring at niggas in the face.
No,
we went down memory lane.
We drank. We played badminton. We played what's the shit with the bean bags? Football.
Hey,
We
Parks,
played
Parks, can you
corn-
stop so we can make jokes?
No. I'm trying to avoid
No,
whatever
bro,
this motherfucker's about to say.
He never has a joke, so let him rock. I'm glad he's in a laughing mood. He said y'all went down memory lane at your bachelor
We
party.
did a little bit of memory lane for sure.
That's what you
Type
do?
of fucking
Yeah.
loser shit.
Yes, nigga, so
Never go into that function. Then Ian lucked out and got sick. Ian almost died.
Got sick.
Yeah, he almost died.
That was Ian's bag.
Oh,
No, Ian would have had a blast.
Yeah.
Ian would have had a blast. dog.
yeah.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's gonna have a bachelor party next? It's not I. Hey, you
next.
brothers might be close, right?
It'll be next.
It'll be you.
Yeah. I'll be the next one. Mine not gonna go like that though.
Oh no, Bertha and them coming to your shit.
Bertha.
Yeah.
I want a midget.
Oh.
Man, this guy.
I told everybody. Oh, little person. I'm
Still
sorry.
got this fucking engagement ring sitting in my fucking drawer. That shit got me ready to propose to anybody.
Little thing.
That shit got me.
Take it with you to the club.
I'd be out.
Oh, mama.
No, that's not right. Come on. Where y'all want to start? Where y'all want to start today? What do y'all want to talk
How
about?
was your weekend?
Yeah.
My weekend was cool. I didn't do too much.
Just risk
I
your life
scooted
on a
around.
scooter.
Just rode that dumbass scooter around all weekend.
I'm gonna buy everybody a scooter. Everybody has to get one and risk their lives with me.
Listen.
No, for real.
I
to buy
love
us
that.
helmets
The
too,
scooter shit is.
I have
I'm
4
not wearing a
helmets.
helmet.
I'm
Fam.
definitely getting y'all helmets, but this scooter is not for play. It's not for the childish games. It's not for kids.
the shit goes
It's-
60 miles an
It's
hour.
up.
That shit's
And
fire.
it's
Standing
yo.
up 60 miles an hour
Yes,
is
nigga.
crazy.
That shit's
Yeah.
fire.
And
No
it,
know.
protection.
I only took it up to what I did, 30? I did 30 before, right?
I
30
love,
is scary on
I,
a scooter.
I love not
And
having
30, I
protection.
was like, this. Flying.
Huh?
Fam, I rode that shit. That shit is fast, yo.
30's fast on the little
I didn't
rebels.
even go
Them
in the
shits
third
is
gear. I
limited.
stayed in second. That shit is fast.
Yeah, I'm
That's
cool
what
on the
it's
60.
Yeah.
So I didn't do too much. I scooted around, stayed in, and then last night. Hey, actually, I went and trotted around last night.
Where were you at? Like a what's some shit's called?
You was somewhere with a lot of
You know
colorful
what?
A
You know-
burlesque?
You know what? I went.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. Let me be a little toxic for a minute. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I don't like being toxic to start the week. I went on a little Instagram rant.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I wasn't ranting looking for sympathy from people or like condolences or like
I feel like I saw
I
just
wasn't-
more hate came at you.
I wasn't ready to kill myself. Like it wasn't bad, right? But when you rant on social media,
It looks away.
you get and I didn't factor that in during my rant. So people started hitting me like, "Yo, just giving you your flowers now." I'm like, yo, dog, yo, dog,
I don't
yo,
need the
dog.
flowers.
Trust me, I hate flowers. It's like, yo, I know, we ain't talking a while, but if you ever need to talk, I'm
You was
here.
getting those?
Yes.
That's love though.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
That's not love. That's not love at all.
I hate that.
That's not
And then
love at
I
all.
felt bad for
Nah, it
hating
depends on
that.
who it's from.
Man, get the
That's
fuck
not
out
love.
of here.
That's not love.
It depends on who it's from.
It's if somebody say, "Yo, I haven't talked to you in a while, and I'm only hitting you because I see this right here," that's not love. What you call it?
I just think that, but we have to factor in, we old niggas. We have to factor in the role that social media plays in some of this stuff.
Sure.
Social media acts like a group text for people that you know, but maybe don't speak to all the time. So they're interpreting things, but that's not the reaction I was looking for. So anyway, long story longer. Last night I'm going to bed and at 8, my cousin calls me. Yo, stepping out, a few of my friends. It's all girls, you know him.
Cousin. You know who? Oh, come on now. You know who? And you know how he's stepping out.
He gets busy.
Don't do that. He has a girl. Stop.
It's your cousin.
Well, she was there. His girl was there.
We don't know which cousin.
We know which cousin. Hey, the world knows too.
We know.
But anyway, so he said, why don't you come step out? I'm running over here, and then from there, I might run over here. And I'm like, you know what? I'll do that.
Sure.
I can't just keep sitting in the house complaining that there's nowhere to go and nobody to do anything with and then decline that offer
offers are coming
with an adult who I enjoy with some. So I stepped out. We went out, went to a little tuckaway spot, low spot, beautiful time, right? Had such a beautiful time that when they said, hey man, we're thinking about heading out somewhere after you're down. And I was like, nah, it's past my bedtime. And then one of the girls said, if I'm not going, if he doesn't go.
And you fell for it?
Yo, we really got to talk one day about like stuff like that.
The shit we fall for.
The stupid shit that work.
Yeah.
Men are so stupid. I'm already falling asleep. My night is over. Man, she said that. You know what? I did take a little nap.
You went from falling asleep to falling in love that quick.
Yeah.
So I went out, but it's different going out. Well, remember, you used to work at all these places.
Yeah,
So we go to somewhere where he knows everybody, tucked us away behind the bar in some section, and we had a really good time.
Sure.
But while I was out, I'm like, yo, I feel old. Like all of the people that were there just seemed younger and full of youth and excitement. They were drinking, they were dancing, they were twirling each other to each other. And I'm sitting there like, man, if I don't take my fucking
jazz joint or something?
dumbass to bed. No, but young people move a lot.
I haven't seen the twirl move very
Yeah, I
often.
ain't seen
though.
that.
Nah, they was moving. Here come my dumb old ass. Excuse me, pardon me. Fucking up the whole salsa groove they had. Excuse me. Pardon me. No, I'm skinny enough to get by here. Like, that nigga's such an old ass up, Joe Budden. So I had a real good time. And then I went home. But I was like, yo. And then here come him. Yo, you got to come with us to the Tuesday spot. I'm like, oh, there are more spots.
Wait, this not it.
There are more
This
spots.
keeps going.
Wow. Which is interesting because I told you a few weeks ago, for you, the listeners that have never been in New York and are not coming because of the stupid COVID shit, they're talking about opening the club district back.
24 hours.
24-hour club district in New York. For some of you too young to remember, that used to exist.
I never experienced that. Not in New York.
Well, the Sound Factory never closed.
No, a few spots.
Sound Factory was 24 hours.
Like, nah, a couple
You could wake up and go there.
Yeah, like, a couple girls I know, especially that's when, like, E was going crazy in New York.
Oh, okay.
They was leaving clubs at 2 o'clock in the daytime.
The
From the night
Shelter,
before.
the Shelter was a 24-hour club. A lot of people don't know about that spot because it's different. It's different.
Cocaine.
Gays. Like the gays ran that shit. Like the gays run all that 24-hour shit with the ecstasy and the drugs and all of that.
Yeah, the
Don't get me
ecstasy.
started because I don't want them to think that I'm slandering. I love it.
Those
I love
clubs
it.
sound pretty,
I love
pretty
it.
fun.
Oh, that was it. So they're talking about bringing that back in a low residential area.
Okay.
Because that's always the problem. Remember on 27th Street, it was mad clubs. The residents said, fuck y'all,
Yeah.
too much noise,
That's
y'all
what
gotta go.
Uh-huh.
But if they bring that back, that sound more up my old nigga speed now. Because now at 3 p.m., I'll run in there
You can come home and go to
for
sleep.
2 hours
Nah, you ain't got nothing to do.
and go,
Word.
fam. That's how I used to end up
So-
eating lunch in Sin City.
and it's gonna be people. It'll be more your age in there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. The
I
younger
support
crowd
that.
is going out later on that night.
Fam, you might even just stumble in the club at 6 o'clock after work.
Oh, yeah. Happy hour.
Club will
Time.
be
Yeah.
popping there. Yeah.
Happy hours
100%.
time.
Okay, let's start with our condolences for Biz Markie.
Legend.
Rest in peace, legend. Rest in peace, icon.
Genius.
Rest in peace, genius, innovator, king, just paved the way for so much shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
Well, no, health complications.
Yeah. No. I'm just talking about what he really did. Like, back in that hip-hop era, fam, like, Biz Markie broke Kane. Like, that whole Juice Crew shit was crazy. Like, hip-hop was hip-hop back then.
Yeah.
I was going to read from one of these publications on what they had to say, but I much rather read from Questlove because I just really enjoy every time Questlove just does this. When he personalizes and humanizes and really explains the impact and the depth that someone had that maybe the casual fan or the younger fan may not know. So Questlove says, Biz built me, man. And shout out to Questlove, by the way. In my early stages, it was Biz who taught me the real places to cop records. Biz taught me what cities had good digging. Biz taught me where to collect 45s. Biz taught me where to collect 8-track tapes. Biz tried to get me into Star Wars action figure collecting. That's hilarious. Biz taught me where in Tokyo I should go to collect vintage iron on decals. Biz would call me 0 in the morning. Hey, Quest, I bet you don't know the sample from, name that song. 2 a.m. I give up. Biz plays the sample. All right, Biz, I hear. What's the sample? Biz. Ha, I told you ain't know. Click. Biz got a lunchbox collection. I got a lunchbox here collection. Biz got a weird turntable. I got a weirder turntable. The only thing I could one-up Biz on was Soul Train. Hey, Quest, I got James Brown doing Funky President and Funky Drummer in the same episode. Wow. Biz, there is no such episode. I bet you I got it. Biz is the reason I had to get a farm.
Yo, this is wild.
All the friggin' one-upping game he and I played over the last decade. This cat was 1 in a million. I'll never forget my first time at Nerd Prom during O's first term, and Biz was the DJ, and I asked him, what's the wobble? Biz loved getting you if you weren't up on something, especially a know-it-all like me. Hey, Vaughn, he don't know the wobble. Whole crew eye-rolling me. He plays it, and I never seen a black song transform an entire room of suits. The press, White House staff, even Rachel Maddow ran from behind her bar. She was serving drinks and got down. He taught me a lot. I'm using all the education he taught me. We will miss him, but he will be here forever. Love you, Biz. Beautiful, beautiful words by Questlove, and I'm sure I butchered some of that.
Nah, Quest is great with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is great.
He always hits that out the park.
Yeah, his liner notes used to be incredible for the albums. Anyway,
Biz was how old was Biz?
I think it's 57, I believe.
57.
Yeah.
57 years old. 57 years old, young.
Yeah.
I grew up with Biz, not really, but you know what I mean.
Right.
The music.
I got to work with him one time. He was awesome. It was just a commercial. It was a remake of Just a Friend. It was kind of, cheesy or whatever, but he was awesome, man. And just being in the crate digger circle that I'm in, his shit is legendary.
Now,
like,
you want to talk about
he was
DJing?
like a super villain for people that bought records because he would buy all of the records everywhere. Quest kind of alluded to that a little bit, like, yo, you buy these records here and here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was kind of a myth within the crate digging circle. Like, yo, Biz already hit that shit.
He got it.
What I love about the respect that our entire culture has for Biz Markie is, and I saw a couple of people make note of it once he passed. Don't you dare refer to him as some jokester or some gimmick because some of the earlier records were jokey.
Yeah.
But if you weren't there to experience just how innovative some of that shit was and all that he introduced and just how much more there was to him than those records, then just shut the fuck up.
Right.
No, that's real.
And I hate that when people pass and then people start making these paragraphs that make it about them and just it gets nasty. It gets nasty. Biz, though, if you ran around New York, you've met Biz. I had the pleasure of meeting
Jersey
Biz.
too.
Yeah.
Jersey. Yeah, he was heavy in Jersey. Yeah.
I used to see Biz on
He
the
would be
Broad Street in
DJing
Elizabeth.
every single night. You know what I'm
Nigga would
saying?
be in D.C. tearing D.C. down. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he really got busy.
He got super busy on the table.
But he was a big guy.
yeah.
So he was a large presence. And if he wasn't talking to you or joking with you, because he's a friendly guy, but if he wasn't, you ain't looking at that man and thinking jokey,
you're not.
just a friend.
Right.
Not at all.
Right.
Hell no, man.
Nah, he was dope.
Rest in peace to Biz. Our thoughts, prayers, love to his family, friends, fans, and thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Really, yeah.
Like, you got to thank the people that dedicated and devoted their whole life to this.
Word.
Like, I was super small when, well, I had an older brother. Thank God.
Put you on all that
I was
shit.
in,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it come from.
Yeah.
You
I had older
older,
brother.
older relatives that's in it.
Yeah.
And
I was a little older.
bring
I
you
was
up
in
on certain
I was in
things.
elementary school and middle school when he was.
Let's
That dude.
just pod, yo.
Nah, nigga, I'm telling you how old I was. You were still in records. I had the cassettes, asshole.
Yo, please, man. I try not to age you, and you come right.
He come
Nigga,
right
I
in
was
with it.
driving through.
Picking boogers.
We love you, Biz, and we will miss you. We will miss you. Also, let's do rest in peace for Keisha Cole's mom, Frankie.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Oh, I cried for her and her entire family.
Yeah,
And that's all and that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say to that. But man, our thoughts are with them. With them. And out of respect, I'm not saying nothing. God damn, man, that hurts.
Yeah.
That one hurts. I saw an outpouring of love, of course, from some of Keisha's exes. And they highlighted that because it's the internet, of course. And I was real happy to see that. Right? That was dope.
Yeah.
But then I got to thinking, am I weird for thinking that's dope?
No. You're
Don't you
human.
want that from
You're
your
human.
from your
You're human.
yeah.
Like he said, that's just human shit. Yeah. If somebody passed and me and you had something in the past, I'm gonna be sympathetic to that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because you know your moms be fly with people that you date.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would want that to be recognized. Yeah, I thought that was hard.
Why would it? Yeah, like why would it not? We just fucked up in culture,
Yeah,
right?
it could be.
That would be looked at in any
They're
other
looking
way
for the
than
They're always looking for a mess.
yeah,
man.
like other than respectful and dope.
Right.
I don't like that they do that. The internet, by the way.
Yeah, that's
too.
crazy, fam. Like that's
Tacky.
some wild shit.
Yeah. One day I'm gonna address that. What the internet does, or what some of these things, these places on the internet do. Keisha Cole, we love you, and rest in peace, Uncle Hoover. God damn it, my Uncle Hoover
Yeah,
passed.
sorry for your loss, brother.
Thank you. Uncle Hoover was a G. So we are celebrating. I'm celebrating. I'm not mourning. Uncle Hoover was 93, and he rode till the fucking wheels fell off. That's my man. Hoover, we love you. Keisha Cole, we praying for you. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. His birthday was yesterday. Would have been 22 years old. Let me get that out the way while Outstanding is on. One day I want to come in here and only try to figure out the 50 greatest songs ever made.
Impossible.
I don't want to talk about nothing else.
That's
Impossible.
tricky.
How many days you got?
So before we even start the shit, we did it. It's impossible. Why would you do it?
How many days you got?
Yeah, that's
Word.
you're not
I'm
doing that
saying
anymore.
I want to come in here and just for 3 hours, I want to try to figure it out.
In what mood am I in for the 50 songs?
That's why I say it's impossible because
Yeah.
me personally,
That's true.
all my shits depend on mood. Every
That's real.
list I have changes with my mood. Every list.
Yo, you set up
See,
all
I think-
time.
I think I think that list is so. Those songs will be so great that the mood won't matter.
That's true.
This is on there.
Sure.
See, and that's without thought. I can name 10 more that is on there. We ain't gonna argue till we
I can
get
name
to
100 more.
Nah,
That's-
nah,
yeah, I'm with Parks.
No, you
I'm with
can't.
Parks.
No, you can't.
Maybe not
No,
100,
you can't.
but
you'll start
it's gonna be
narrowing
more
them
than
down.
50.
You'll start narrowing.
Name
them
10
down.
right now, then.
I can't do it off the top. of my head.
See my point?
I could give
See
you-
my
but
point?
But if I
then
sat down and
you
started,
sitting down.
I'll
fam,
give you
if
some
I sat
options.
down and put some,
If
thought
you
into
can't
this,
name 10 off the top, then you
Yeah.
can't just name 100.
if I
Can you
sat
name 10 off the
down
top?
and put some thought into it.
Juicy, It's a Man's World, Troy,
I will always.
See, he's
love
saying
you.
Strange
songs of all
Fruit.
time.
Wait,
End of
what's
the
the last song he
Road.
said? What's the last song he said? Strange Fruit.
Strange Fruit.
Strange Fruit by who?
Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's tougher than you think.
No, not really.
It's tougher than
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Fuck. Couple Stevie joints.
Don't do that. Can't do that.
Superstition, specifically.
What's the John Lennon song? Come Together.
Imagine.
Imagine.
And Come Together.
And Come Together.
Yeah.
We just did all that and maybe only got to 11.
We definitely didn't even start though.
Yeah. Ish named some good ones. He said there's a Celine Dion song that has to go in there.
Whitney Houston gets
there's a
a
Marvin
song.
song
Whitney
in
Houston,
there.
absolutely.
He tried to argue that Michael Jackson gets mad songs. No.
I didn't say that. Somebody else said Michael Jackson gets.
I said that.
He can't get sick.
Oh, yeah,
He
you said he can't get sick.
Yeah, we said he can't get sick.
Mike is getting rock with your human nature. And one of them fast ones, but not bad. Man in the Mirror, Heal the World, Earth
Man in the
Song.
Mirror?
Yo, now that I'm old, I see the gimmick in some of these niggas, man.
Talking about not Man in the Mirror though.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Yo, you gotta
might
get
be
a
on your
nigga-
own with
Hey,
that.
Jackson 5 might get one in there.
Gotta get that nigga Free Willy, son.
All right, I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with
No,
y'all.
I'm serious about Man.
No,
in the
no,
Mirror.
no.
I wasn't
You,
joking.
Park said
Jackson 5 might get one in there too.
hip hop. You
Park
gotta
said
put
Melly Mel.
Ish
Ish
said
said
Melly
Melly
Mel.
Mel.
Don't steal my
Ish said
flow,
Melly
you know what I
Mel.
mean? No, you gotta give Melly Mel.
Absolutely.
And get
The
your,
message is in there.
Get your old dude take in there about the Melly Mel shit because you was of age
Damn,
when
that shit was
dropped.
1980, 81.
81, I
This
think,
nigga
yeah.
was describing shit that's happened.
Yo, he was there. Don't get fooled by the taper.
and was outside.
Yo, y'all see you try to tape this shit up? Nah, you tried to tape. You see it? Don't try to cover your shit with the headphones.
Hey, yo, this
he
nigga
tried to
is
get.
so
Nah, you
stupid.
went there and said, nah.
What I said?
I'm asking you.
No, nigga.
He just did it on his own.
Just did it on his
You a
own.
fucking
I changed
liar.
barbers.
I changed,
Wow.
Wait, hold up.
And he
Wow,
taped
no
your barber?
loyalty.
and he taped your shit.
man,
And he
this
taped your
nigga.
shit without you
I
asking.
was asleep. I just woke up. He said,
You
yo,
was
fell
asleep
asleep.
in a new barber's chair. You see how he's a
Hold up.
liar?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You see how you just catch liars? Yo, we not.
fam, I'm
cheated on your
sleep.
barber
Yo,
and got a new barber.
he
and
home-
then, and then went to sleep on it.
He home getting wild lies off. Yo, what lies are you?
That ain't gonna work on
Yo,
us,
your
man.
lies fell off.
That's not gonna work on
you
us.
used to be nice.
It used to be a
we used to get shit. You're not gonna die. Nah, we used to go.
I'm not a big liar, period.
Nah, please.
that
we used
was-
to warn each other about the lies too. Sometimes, right?
man. Gotta
We
do
was
that.
big
Gotta do
liars.
that.
No, me and you only. It was only us. Fuck is he talking about?
Fam, this nigga's so stupid.
Anyway, make your Melly Mel point.
No,
you
I
made.
was just saying, like, yo, dog, for a nigga to have come out with that child is born, no state of mind, blind to the way. Nigga, in the early 80s,
Still bars.
that shit is still applicable
Still
today.
bars.
Timeless.
All that shit he talking
Yeah.
about is still here today.
And revolutionary.
Amazing.
Now,
That's a fuck around.
and
be a
the same
top
and the
10,
same
top
exists
15
for and the
song.
same exists
Under the Bridge, Rolling Stones. Or not Rolling Stones, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Rolling Stones probably got a couple in there too, though. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Teen Spirit is in there.
NWA got
to the
one, maybe
timeless
two.
to the timeless point, right? That's why I enjoy Marvin Gaye's What's Going On so much.
What's going on?
Because whatever he was talking about is still relevant today,
Yeah.
right? But again, as I age, I put a little less stock into that because the world is just the same fucked up world with the same fucked up problems.
Okay.
I agree. No,
I can see that.
Look, that's
I mean, it's when you're young, you have no idea. Oh shit, in the 70s, and that shit is still going on today. Now, no, I'm 40 now. Be 41.
Same shit.
Oh, they're
Shit.
still doing it.
It's a
There's no sight of change.
Same shit.
I'm watching it. I'm in the house. Sorry.
Doc time.
Sorry.
Doc time.
Here we go.
Doc Holiday
Yo,
over
sorry.
here.
I'm sorry. I'm in the house bored after I watch Ish follow all the Instagram real estate people. And I turn on something I've been meaning to watch, the History Channel. I get the app, America's Greatest Invention.
Ooh, that sounds like a good one.
Fam,
might
it's,
be dope.
it's the one.
That
It's
might
the
be dope.
one.
I never click on the History Channel app, and I need to start doing
Fam,
that.
it's the one.
Yeah.
It's the one. So they only had 2 episodes out, and they both came out last Sunday. This drops on Sunday. I skipped the first one, which was about farming
Okay.
and the people that invented the tractors and all of that shit to change the game.
Sure.
I skipped that one and went to airplanes.
Okay.
1920. The same thing they doing now with space is where the world was in 1920.
It was an airplane race.
It was a race
to fly.
to fly.
It's crazy.
Because wow, flying, we can get to another part of the world.
Yeah.
And that would change we can now bring food from other places. It just changed, revolutionize shit, right? In 1920, there are 4 men tasked with this. It's Boeing.
Okay.
I know the Wright brothers have been there somewhere.
Later though, at the start, it was Boeing, some Douglas nigga, Henry Ford, and one more guy.
What you call wasn't part of that? When Leonardo bodied the aviator shit.
Yeah, I forgot what the name of the dude was.
Howard Hughes.
No, he wasn't in the 4.
Gotcha.
The story evolved and more people came, like the Wright brothers and so forth and so on. But then why didn't you bring this up? Why didn't you bring this up? Oh, because they're doing that in space now, and I'm home saying, oh my God, everything changes, but it stays exactly the same, is the point. So they got it popping. Henry Ford was out there trying to, he's a beast.
Yeah, monster.
He is a beast. Because then when I went back and watched the first episode about agriculture and the farming, it was him.
He played a part in that too.
It was him. He ran into a steam engine, was like, oh shit, at 12 years old, he was like, oh shit, we could get rid of horses. His older brother laughed at him, come on, you bitch ass nigga, we out. And he stayed fixated on that, and he was a tinkerer. So then he did that, then he went on to do the cars, then he went on to do the planes. And Henry Ford, he was just ill.
Shout out inventors. That's some dope shit.
That's just the point.
Inventors is dope.
Very dope. Very
These
dope.
dudes were
To make some shit up
and
here and change the world.
But when you watch it, like the dude Boeing, these dudes was broke, but they had money, so they had the equivalent of $4 million. They tested a engine, it failed. Planes dropping out the sky, people dying, the pilots dying. So they're tasked with taking all of their resources, broke maybe if this fails, and getting this off. And now who can we funnel to? Boeing did it, and he secured a deal with the Army. So now the Army gave him some shit. Homeboy over here did it, and blah, 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 blah. Long story longer, Boeing turned into, he made United.
Okay.
United is Boeing. So that was the first one. And he was the one, because people were dying, people were getting fucked up, he was the one that said, yo, we need to put a registered nurse on the plane to make people feel better flying.
Look at the psychology.
And the nurse is the stewardess. And all of the flights adopted that. So now while he did that, Poppin', Henry Ford, who thought of the first one, dual motor, whatever, you're done now, kiddo. United's here, we rocking. He had to go and make something else. Took him 10 years. Went and made the 730, which turned into the 747, which turned into the highest selling, biggest shit ever. Ta-da! That's my horrible explanation
where was the
of America's greatest inventions.
So the nigga
Man, they was flying shit with wooden wings.
Yeah.
No, wooden planes, nigga.
Yeah, word.
Yes.
The aviator, that's the Howard Hughes shit. That nigga was a genius, and he was doing that shit.
Genius by them wooden wings. When they start tinkering with the weight of the plane and the metal. Hey, somebody came to Henry Ford with the new metal that was 90% lighter than what they was using. It was nuts back then.
Yeah.
But when you watch some of this shit, you just understand what's going on now.
It's the same
with space.
Yo, I don't even want to
and shout out to Jeff Bezos.
dampen the mood neither.
We're not dampening, we talking.
No, I had the same conversation when everybody was like, "Oh man, it's the end of days. It's the end of days. The Bible talk about the end of days." I'm like, fam, relate that shit to the 1700s. They was talking about the same shit. We always had famine. We always had war. We always had brothers killing brothers. Nothing changes. The shit just keeps circling around and around and around. In my opinion.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right.
But I still think that there's more to that. I do think it might not be this lifetime or 3 lifetimes down the line, but I do think at some point they have it figured out. They got some information.
Yo, look what Jeff Bezos did. And we just looked, seeing it, and was like, oh, all right. Look what Richard Branson, look what they doing out there. They sent a big dick up in the air.
Yo, fam.
No,
No, it looks like a dick.
That's what it looks like.
It looks a lot like a dick.
But it worked. Look
My
how
brain
it
didn't
works.
see that and say dick.
And look how it landed. Like, this is some astronomical shit going on, and we just see it on the blog and be like, oh, they wilding again.
You know what I think, though? We don't trust them.
Hell no, we don't trust them.
Man, these niggas lying.
These motherfuckers could save world hunger and just took a quick 5-minute trip to space instead.
And that's how I feel, right? And then we're gonna move on from this air travel shit. But that's how I feel now.
Whitey's on the moon, man.
When I'm at the airport and the flight is delayed or something is wrong and I go riffing, I get to barking. And in the middle of the rant, I say, in my head, I check myself, of course, yo, you're about to fly from California to New York.
Shut the fuck up. Yep.
In the air.
Yep.
Seated.
Yeah.
Fam, they was on that plane trying to figure out how many seats they could put in there. Yeah. And then Boeing tricked the game. He just put a seat in the mail. There was a mail plane that was going. He just glued a seat on it.
Okay.
Because he didn't have the money to experiment the way these other dudes did. And it worked for him. Just watch it.
I'm definitely going to watch it.
It's good.
That's funny.
It's good. All right.
Before you leave, since on the topic of inventions and shit, what other, since they haven't shown them yet, what other ones do you think are like the inventions that changed the world?
I got one, but I don't want to fuck it up the topic neither.
It's on topic, no?
Man, all the shit that they stole, Henry Ford was a thief. I ain't want to shoot on him.
No, they said he was in there stealing.
Yeah, he's a thief.
Yeah, but
He's a bully, racist thief. Fuck out of here. Like, you really want to keep it a buck.
Well, they didn't say that part of it.
Yeah, all right, well, do
They
some more research.
said that he was a thief.
Yeah.
They said he was a thief. But listen,
That's what happens, though.
That's really what happened.
but if you a genius, a racist genius, albeit,
I'm going to find the genius in your shit and beat you out of it.
Take Lil Bank, man. You might have an idea, but I could make it come to fruition. Let me hold that.
Then they flew some nigga in from England, Dutch Schultz. Here comes Schultz.
Stupid niggas.
All I'm saying is the geniuses be having to battle geniuses from all over the world at any point. How I'm killing shit. Now you just go find some Schultz nigga to come over here, body the agriculture shit. Now that's Caterpillar now. Whatever he did in 1890
That's crazy.
is Caterpillar still doing it today, the best ever.
That's crazy. That just show that generational money.
Fam.
Stinking money.
And we over here making some fucking songs, man.
Look at Malcolm.
If y'all don't get me a motherfucking tractor,
I
give me some cement. Let's start building a building or something. Yo, you watch these shows and you be home feeling like a loser.
Absolutely.
For real, that shit gotta be dope. Like, just to have that light bulb moment and think of some shit that does not exist.
Fam,
like that shit
They
is
made it come to fruition. When
That's
you had
nuts,
less
bro.
and got more with less,
dude.
The most impressive part to me is recognizing the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the things
But it
they
don't- but it
recognize.
don't-
not
but
a
it don't be a
problem.
problem.
Well, right, exactly.
Problem.
That's the
It just
beauty.
be a-
That's the genius in it.
no, look,
It's
I
like
can
this isn't
prove
really a
some shit
problem
that's
that
not even a
anybody in the
problem.
world has ever
Well,
considered
that's
is
why,
a problem.
and that's why Elon
That's the
Musk
genius.
sounds nuts
Yeah.
right now,
the
saying,
genius.
"Yo, dog, we're fucking up the whole planet, and in 100 years, life will have to go to Mars because blah 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 blah." And now it's like, man, shut up.
Yeah.
But you need the weirdos to think like that.
Right.
Fam, homeboy was it Einstein, and he was battling whoever he was battling to come up with
Tesla.
the lights. Yeah, Tesla.
Yeah.
Fam, they was bugging. That whole crop field out there screwing shit together, making the whole shit light up in the 1800s.
And it was Edison, not
it was
Einstein.
Edison.
Yeah,
But
still,
Einstein was ill too, goddamn.
he was. He
Another
was.
thief.
That's-
Huh?
another thief. It's cool though. No, go ahead. Nah, you're right. No,
It's the way
fam,
it's set. It's
we going around.
Isn't
the
there a
world.
saying?
Wait, that's back to my Marvin Gaye, Melly Mel point. The shit been the same so long.
True.
It's the same. It's the same shit.
True.
Come on, back to music. Come on, because we get
Isn't there a saying something like "greats borrow and geniuses steal" or something like that? There's a famous great good artists borrow, great artists steal. And I don't know who
Damn,
said that shit.
That's a
but-
good one. Yeah. It's true. That's
You're
a
not
good
gonna knock Timbaland for putting his name on the Danger
that's
beat.
Picasso said that.
You're not gonna knock Dre for putting his name on whatever other beat. All the big producers out there have producers under and they but that don't mean they don't put in work.
right, and they put in work to get to
Like
that point.
those, yeah.
They put in work to get to that
People
point to
be
even
mad
able
at
to
a
do that.
certain evolution.
Yeah.
Like, dog, I got myself here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so my name on your beat means more for us.
Come on.
because you're not getting that beat
You're not
off.
gonna get it.
Nigga,
Nobody's
there-
gonna hear it.
But
Right.
you're right.
On
Kanye.
On to
Kanye.
evolution.
On to
Yo,
Kanye.
Ish, you've been killing the segues, yo.
Shut up, man.
You've been bodying this shit, man. That's 2 in a row he did,
wrong
2
with
weeks in a
this
row.
nigga, man?
But that is a great point. We're witnessing the evolution of Kanye, and here he is. They say there's an album dropping. I'm saying evolution because that's what it is. This is through marriage and divorce, maybe. This is with kids, maybe. This is just a new him, new man, and we're seeing that. We ain't heard from him in a year. We ain't seen him. He's been quiet. He got off the politics shit when Donald Trump left, and now he's just random ass places, going to the fashion spots. But wait, we know he's been working on stuff because we keep seeing we kept seeing the rappers that were going to Wisconsin.
Going out there.
We know what was going on. So here it is. Now, before we discuss this, Justin LeBoy, you better pipe it the fuck down.
Why you say that?
What he did?
Nothing, maybe, but I see shit different.
I see.
So last week,
I see a little bit.
you see a little bit? Last week or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, Justin LeBoy said, Drake interview coming.
Okay.
He just put that somewhere. Instagram, Twitter, somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Who cares, right? I care because Drake said, that's cap. He responded and said, that's cap. Hey, still, who cares, right? Because that means nothing. I care. Because an artist that big, when they shut something down, it's because they wanted to shut something down. And if you on his radar, why is Justin LeBoy on Drake's radar? Why? I just asked this.
Well, he's a very popular.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
All the girls post this shit.
Stop it. That's my man.
Drake follows the same.
It's my man. Stop it.
You gotta.
Drake,
expound.
I didn't say nothing bad.
Yeah,
all
you
this
you
shit,
gotta
though, yo.
expound though. 'Cause
I know.
don't get
So
it.
when you step on it, you stepping on it to let it be known this is not true. That means that was important to
him.
Drake.
Got you.
To let
to make
that be
sure.
known. For me, that was weird. That it was that important. But when it's that important, let me explain it to you. These niggas be knowing stuff that we don't know. They are privy to a different level of information. So the same way we guessing Kanye got an album coming out, Drake probably knows everything about the Kanye album coming out.
Gotcha.
And it wouldn't surprise me if he knew that Justin LeBoy was running around with
gonna do the
Kanye,
interview.
because that was the very next thing that was weird. Why the fuck is Justin LeBoy running around with Kanye West?
I thought that was a little weird too.
It's weird, but it looked good. Hey, and Kanye running around looked good. All of this looked good. And then Justin LeBoy put out a whole bunch of tweets to tell us how amazing the Kanye album is.
Yeah.
Two things can't be true. You can't be, I'm interviewing Drake
and I'm fucking with Ye.
and I'm fucking with Ye.
That's okay. I see where you're going with this.
And everybody knows this. And if it looks like it is, then someone's antagonizing someone. And we've had mad long of seemingly no antagonizing from
beef.
either one of these
No
gentlemen.
beef. Yeah.
Drake got it off on the last album. Kanye's done it. Let me shut up. If you're not catching it, you're not catching it. It's being done subtly if it's being done at all. So that's all.
Gotcha.
And now, lo and fucking behold, right off the Dodger Stadium thing that was planned or unplanned, who cares? It don't matter. But right after that, you know Drake got an album coming.
Yeah.
But we've been on that.
I know, but these guys only drop every other 3 years, and they just happen to keep dropping together. So now that's the thing now. Cause Justin LeBoy is getting on Twitter saying, hey, I don't know who got music coming, but they better move it back, nigga. Who are you talking to? You're not talking to a nigga with more number ones than the Beatles. You're not telling.
He doing what he was brought in
bet,
to do.
boy,
He doing what he was brought in to
boy,
do. That's what he's doing.
stop it.
That's what he's doing.
I see through it like glass. Stop it. And I don't doubt that the Kanye album will be amazing. But stop what you're doing.
Nah, he's just a different.
Because he about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. Stop it. He got to stop. Because it's danger. You can't insert yourself in the time. I'm going to call it. I ain't calling this nigga. I'm not doing that. He got to stop that.
He's grown man business.
Yeah, because you're going to make Drake mad and he's going to say something. And now it's going to be an ill Kanye diss all around LeBoy.
The boy. Go this little boy.
Oh my God.
But
All right, whatever.
That'll help him though.
How we feeling? That was my rant, but let's get into real shit now. How we feeling?
About the Kanye album?
The Kanye
potentially?
album that is rumored to be coming. It's called Donda. He's back with the artwork. Track list leaked.
I don't never trust the track list leak.
I trust it in this. I don't trust
Yeah.
this one. I trust
You trust that somebody that was present attempted to get the names of what they were hearing.
Listen, what happened, Tyler was with Kanye in the studio, put a little clip out of him listening to some shit, and there was a whiteboard in the background that said Donda and had 9 songs listed. So people zoomed in and cleared it up, and they came up with the 9 songs.
Wow.
Like, this is the track list.
Okay.
Not necessarily in order, but here's some songs that is on
All right,
this
let's just
whiteboard.
ask some basic questions. Is this a gospel album or no?
I don't
know.
think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Just looking at some of the artists, I don't think so. I mean, some of the features.
And we don't know this track list to be true, but let's read them. Tyler, the Creator, that's true. Pusha T is true. Lil Baby is true. Ty Dolla $ign is true. Griselda, and that's true.
That's true. And I could
Ty
tell
Dolla
about
$ign is true.
Westside's tweet. In regards
Baby
to that.
Keem and Travis Scott is true. Pusha T being there again is true. I believe all of this.
Sure.
Sounds Kanye-ish.
Do the song titles sound gospel-y?
Yes and no.
No Child Left
Well,
Behind. Praise God. I know God breathe on this.
breathe on
24,
this.
Keep my spirit.
Jonah,
Yeah,
Howard
they do.
King,
They
Lord,
do.
I Need You.
They do.
Yeah. Daylight.
Most of those right there is the bottom ones. I know they can't see it, but that's what was listed on the whiteboard.
Oh, so he had to go pay the choir if he was putting out a gospel album. Get them niggas their money, yeah.
Yeah, I think the one that says featuring Griselda is true because Double XL tweeted, these are the features on Kanye's album. And then Westside Gun retweeted that and said, I see y'all still not.
Well, we know that.
Something he said along
Y'all
those lines.
they gonna piss Drake off. He gonna come back and diss the Gap, Adidas again, checks over
Checks over
stripes.
stripes.
Stupid.
Fan sneaker wars. And I like that. I like that the
Kanye
artist
started that, by the way.
Kanye started mad
The
shit.
sneaker war.
Kanye
Yeezy jumped over the jump man.
Kanye is the man. Kanye is the man.
He is.
Don't
and
mistake none of my takes.
And $1 billion brand, he turned. Man, listen.
I'm
started,
on
bro.
some shit. I'm just recognizing people for being the man when they
Recognize
the man.
greatness when you see
Nah,
it.
you don't.
Sure.
He's the man.
You have to.
He's dope.
You have to.
What I like about Ye is that
But
he
so is that other
reinvented-
guy. You
He
better leave him
reinvented
alone.
himself. He reinvented himself every album. Not
Sure.
many people do that.
No, I just think it's his.
I like that,
He
even
a
though I didn't listen
genius,
to the
my
last
nigga. Like, I don't even think he has a specific thing that he trying. It just out there.
You can't box him in.
Yeah, you can't. You can't box
You
him
don't
in.
know
He's
what
very
you're gonna get.
strategic. He's very strategic. He's not doing that shit on accident.
What? His creativity
Yeah,
just going anywhere?
changing his style and doing different shit. Like, he's not doing that on accident.
I don't know.
No, he's calculated. If you think Kanye West is not calculated, you are very sorely
See,
mistaken.
this is back to my thing.
I just think that the creators don't think about it as much when you in that zone.
Y'all
Maybe later.
don't
Again,
think
I'm not-
Kanye's brain just functions
different?
different?
Yeah.
Sure, of course.
That's
of
my
course.
point, though.
Of
He's
course.
operating
That's
on
what
a
I'm
whole
saying. I
different
But
don't
he's still
think
wavelength.
I
he's
don't
still
think-
strategic within his different thought.
Yeah,
Be very
I'm
fucking
not
clear.
countering that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. But what I'm saying is his brain functions so differently that, and we was just having this talk in the car. I'll catch you up.
Okay.
His brain functions so differently that it could be somebody might call him autistic. Somebody might say he's bipolar. Somebody might try to put all of these clinical phrases to what we think we see happening, but some of it is genius.
No, a lot of it.
A lot of
Or
Most
the
of it's
genius can't happen without it. So
yeah, I was gonna say both things may be
or
true.
It's just, or it's just genius, and those who don't understand it are trying to label it something
They
else.
immediately label
yeah,
you
absolutely.
crazy. They
Absolutely.
label you
Yeah.
something.
Well,
But I do think that a lot of brilliant people may have some chemical difference
Imbalance,
that
yeah.
that may be
brain just
identifiable scientifically, but I don't think it's a negative
according to
thing.
who's
Hey,
science,
and
though.
I'll take it.
According to who's science.
Wait, hold up, and I'll take it one past that, and then you can counter him. I think all artists have it, just different levels.
Sure.
Like
I
Kanye
agree with
is genius of it, so we can see this on display. But my earlier point was about Meek, actually, and they were talking about the Meek tweet, and we're gonna get to that soon. But I said I love it from Meek now because I think it's Meek. Like I think that's really him. And if I'm taking the good of Meek, which I am, then I'll take when he gets like Meek.
Okay.
And it's the same with Kanye. That's the grace that I'm trying to now have with my fellow musicians because we all twisted and fucked up. We all was brought up in some shit that was trauma filled, and now we gotta sell trauma and buy it back. It's all a mess. I'm trying to have a little more compassion. I'm risking my life. ESTG is having a fucking release party tonight. I'm identifying with ICE. I'm gonna risk my life to go. I'm aware that it might be 300 killers there.
Sure.
So,
Man, that's a low number, but yeah.
well, where they're having it at, the capacity is low. I'm hoping that some of those killers just have to sit in the car. But those be the niggas mad and start killing and shit.
I couldn't get in.
Nobody getting in now.
I'll light this whole bitch up,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Say
yeah.
something.
No, but Ish Old Street niggas is going, so I'll be fine.
I don't know, man. Never mind.
No.
Old niggas don't want it with these young niggas today, man.
What old niggas you know?
I know some old niggas.
The old niggas I'm talking about, they's ghosts. Never mind. These young niggas only heard stories about the niggas I'm talking about. They're not outside kicking knowledge to y'all. All right, come on, let's move on. Kanye, how do we think this album is gonna sound? What does a Kanye album sell in this market, in this climate? Are people excited? I'm excited.
I remember at one point there was some rumblings within certain communities that he was going like super hard beat wise, like on some
I remember that.
boom bappy Griselda-y kind of vibes. Whether that's still the case, who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect really from Ye anymore.
I'm gonna be mad at Kanye.
You never know what to expect from him, though. Like, when we heard 808s was coming,
I was not talking about even just sonically. I was talking about quality. Unfortunately,
I really hope
I'm
these
talking
dudes
about.
are not dropping on the same day. The more I think about it, the UFC dude just 2 weeks ago, I don't know if he was trolling or not, said Drake's album is coming.
but he said it was that weekend. That particular weekend. He was like, yo, Drake's out. There's a lot going
I
on
don't
in
think he
Vegas
was.
this weekend.
I don't. Whatever he said, I don't think he was far off. These guys better not be trying to drop the same day again or a week after.
Why not?
Who cares?
I like a good show.
I want stop the
I
petty.
don't care
Stop
about
it.
the fucking numbers. Give me the music. I don't care when you drop the shit now.
I need togetherness, and so do music fans. At least from the people that are too great. You need Drake and Kanye together if Kanye is going to mix the stuff right. We need it.
No, you don't.
I want it together. You need you want all the greats together, man. You was happy when Wayne pieced it up with Baby. No?
That's totally different, bro. That's totally different.
You was happy when Hov pieced it up with Nas.
I was actually pissed off at that, tell you the truth.
This nigga different.
No.
I'm all right.
You like the new Ice?
I forgot.
No. Real quick.
Yo, wait.
Hold up. I was pissed off at that because they did it at the I Declare War concert.
I was at the show.
I was at the show too.
I was at the show.
And he was pumping the show like, yo, I'm getting all these niggas out of here. I'm dissing everybody. And it was a peace concert. That's why I was pissed at it.
what I
Jeezy
think?
T.I., he had Beans come back and reunite with State Prop, and then he reunited with Nas.
He did.
That's why.
I
And
respect-
everybody
I was
was
at
pissed.
the show.
on this point really quickly. You know why I got to give Ice a lot more credit than I ever thought I had to give him?
Because he invented trolling.
That, but no. So I went to cut on the doc Ice, the 7 deadly sins.
Okay. 7 bodies. Yeah.
7 bodies
Okay.
on YouTube. If you haven't seen it,
Hey, yo, you niggas is demented.
I went on YouTube to watch 7 bodies. It's the story of
An artist.
It's the alleged story of King Von,
Oh,
but it's a YouTube doc.
got you.
It's like a real doc about him. I gotta tell you guys, I didn't make it past minute 15 of this doc. That's how much bloodshed
Oh shit.
they were discussing
Really?
in this. The gentleman's voice that was commentating was altered because he was so afraid to even talk about this. The doc starts with him saying, yo, I never do shit like this ever, but it's an important story, so I want to respect all people involved, all people that passed. We love you. Blah, blah, blah. He did it the right way.
He did it the right
But
way.
it was so much, I couldn't even get through it. And I cut it off and say, yo, but I used to be so enamored with this shit. He's the man. I can't believe he could put up with just listening to so much murder. And
Because I don't do it in real life. It's an outlet.
Fam, these is real people.
Yeah.
These is real people. And
Yes.
then I went to follow one of these fucking stupid Instagram pages that are doing doc sort of style stuff on the rappers. Like telling the truth about the rappers. I done went and watched the whole T Grizzly story now. Like I just know too much about everybody now. No. When does it get to music?
It starts with music
No,
because they
fuck
telling
it,
their
don't.
story in music.
Oh, stop it.
They are
Stop
telling
it.
their
They
stories.
telling their story in music.
I'm not talking
bro.
about them. I'm not talking about them.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about Chicago or Memphis. Totally different shit. They got different shit going on. In the doc, and then another doc, they said Memphis got all the gangs in the world, and now the gangs got offset gangs. It's off branches of gangs. Like, y'all can't even keep up with it. I'm staying home. Now, you're a good guy, is all I'm saying.
No, that shit is scary.
It's scary. Fucking right, it's scary, man. And then the sad part about it, all the people that were dying were children.
Kids, bro.
Kids. I'm
They're
talking about
kids.
15,
15, 16.
I would probably
16.
cut that off too.
14.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
But this is, I mean, it's almost like this was designed to happen, though. Like, they took out all the OGs. They left these kids just
It is by
running
design.
around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's designed to happen. They took out the OGs. There's no guidance. All you know is
It's mayhem.
my people don't like y'all. We don't know why. We don't know the stories. We don't know what happened in the past. We got nobody kind of controlling us.
Ain't
like,
no
yo,
rules.
No rules.
Ain't no
Just, I
parameters.
don't like you niggas.
And see, now I'm watching
So now I
this doc.
pop one of y'all go get one of mine, and it becomes a sport. They're killing for sport now.
I'm watching this doc. I watched a few other things about rappers, current rappers, right? And like people will tell you exactly what's going on with them. Like the world be trying to figure out, oh, what's going on, what's happening, what's wrong, what did he go through? People will tell you exactly what's going on. So in the doc, they highlight how in one of Von's songs, he said, "This is the moment that turned me into a demon. I watched my best friend get
saw his friend
fucking
got
killed right in front of my face, shot in the head. I ran. They tried to get me. And from that point on,
It's on.
never letting that happen.
It's on.
It's lit. Now, I've never seen nothing like that. Up close, a nigga trying to, that's nuts. But if you saw it, what would it do to you psychologically?
Yeah.
And how could I expect America or the government to have show compassion or anything
Understanding,
toward
any
that?
level of
They don't even
understanding.
do it when it happens to the niggas they send to the fucking army. They come back all fucked up because
PTSD.
we've seen
Yeah.
brains getting blown out next.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Exact same shit. Yo, a lot of niggas in the hood suffer from PTSD.
Yeah, they do.
A lot.
Absolutely.
So then the next rapper, in his story, in a song, he said, "I saw my friend get ill, turned me into a monster." Well, I bet it did.
Right.
Yeah, it's real.
I bet it did. If I'm walking to the fucking store with my man and it pop off, my life has
They
changed.
get some Chico sticks.
My
some
life has
fishes.
changed.
Yeah.
My life has changed forever now.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, shit is tough, man. Shit is tough. On the music. Oh, we were on Kanye.
We're talking about Kanye.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good.
Scatterbrain.
Cool.
Genius
Chicago,
level
same.
shit. It's all over the place. Kanye, what's he selling? How do you think it'll sound? Give me that at least.
I think he'll sell $150.
I don't know shit about. I don't know. Then come to them numbers.
Buck
Got
80?
it. Got it.
Gotta do
Well,
that.
that's more of a Parks question. That's for me. And you.
Nah, I think
Streaming now, I don't know.
I don't think the last one
200.
sold all that much.
I know, but he's back.
It wasn't hype like that for that last one though.
He's
There's no
back.
hype now.
Oh, there's hype. You're crazy if there's not hype.
I'm
There's
crazy.
Okay,
yeah.
you're crazy.
But there's not hype.
There's hype.
200.
Not without no single in
There's
there.
a
Fam, you paying Justin LeBoy to tweet. It's not hype.
but that tweet is doing what it's supposed to do.
Of course it is because
And then
he's
people
popular.
are
He's
talking.
popular. But it's not hype.
People are hype. They're
We're hype. Well, we don't have to argue about the word hype.
I think
I don't think there's hype. I think we're hype because we know.
well,
I don't
that's
think
what I'm saying. People are hype
we don't
for
even.
the Kanye album.
People don't even know if this shit is really dropping.
And we're also in a.
even more.
We're also. I've started to realize this from our predictions in the past. Like, we are in a select group of people, and the people that we associate with are in a select group of people that pay attention to all this little shit and get hype. To sell numbers like astronomical, like 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 copies, you have to go
Yeah.
to like the SNL crowd and shit.
Fam, if Kanye
Like,
West
And that's what I think.
if
He,
a Kanye
you need-
West
you need
album
them.
pops up at midnight on Friday on all your streaming platforms, see that's the
last
thing.
time that happened, it did like
but
$130.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though. When he did the last ones, it pops up late. People's looking for it. Oh, it ain't here. Like I'm talking about if it rolled out the right way and popped up when these albums drop,
Then
and
what?
It's placed it's gonna do numbers.
He don't
What-
seem to be too concerned with
What's
rolling
number?
things
I
out the
want
right
to
way.
stick. I want to stick him
He's
to that.
a
But what's number?
gazillionaire.
Yeah.
What's number?
I can't put a number on it.
Then
200.
shut up. Don't
can't
say he's
put
going to do numbers and then you
I'm-
won't put a number to it.
can't.
Because I don't have any way of knowing what numbers is to you. 150 might not be numbers, and I need to know that in case it happens and we come back in here.
True. I say 200.
I'm with you. I would assume Kanye to break 200. Not that it matters,
I'ma say
but
200.
I think he does that just off the strength, maybe.
Off his
Kanye.
name.
Now, also, I'd be wrong.
I be wrong a lot.
I'd be
That's why
wrong.
I don't know.
I'd be going off my interest in the shit.
That's
Right.
So we'll see, man. But
I mean, he's arguably the biggest artist on the planet.
tell the assassins I escaped from Calabasas. See, I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you couldn't stop rhyming things with Calabasas. No?
Know who else?
That nigga couldn't
Who else
stop.
gonna rhyme some shit with Calabasas? Keep playing.
When Drake get on their
Keep
asses.
playing.
When Drake get on their asses.
Get on their asses. Catch y'all coming out of Calabasas. Keep playing.
Yeah, because you're going to make them say something.
Just leave niggas alone, man. Stop poking. Pause.
Or get what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Or get what you're looking for.
No, but a little bit of straightening.
Read the rest, yo. Stop instigating. Read the rest, man.
Yeah, but you escaping from Calabasas. See, that's the thing. When a rapper leave the girl, it don't matter. Like when Jay said that shit he shouldn't have said, it didn't matter that you wasn't with her at the time. That line hurts. Niggas, rappers have thrown lines at me where I wasn't with the girl at all, and it still stings. So you go ahead and try to, hey, I'm not with her, escape from jail, I'm out of Calabasas, that wasn't me, it's a whole new vibe, nigga. If the biggest rapper in the world come out and say,
When you escape, I got checked in.
I'm just saying.
I gotta admit it.
Let 'em-
yeah,
you gotta do all that. Let 'em
and it
post
could be a lie.
post a pic with him.
It could all be a lie.
Have him sick.
But it's gonna be a long day.
Nah, but it's different. It's a big difference.
I escaped from Calabasas.
Leave
Source
him
and listen to
alone.
part of it. It's a very deep, sad song about Kanye with him reflecting on his marriage with Kim. I'm sure he smokes that. That's his bag. He's gonna go crazy with that. He talks about the kids and mentions her taking everything. After he played this song, he paused for like 2 minutes and cried. It was really somber. Now, I'm going to say this and I'm leaving. I'm tossing it to a co-host. There was a conspiracy theory running around on the web. Not even a conspiracy theory. Well, yeah, a conspiracy theory. And they brought up the Kanye tweets where he said, yo, Kim and them keep sending doctors over here to label me as clinically ill. Do y'all remember any of that?
yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
And he was saying, fuck out of here, or some shit like that. And he kept talking about it like jail and like up, right? And they brought this up on the heels of the Britney Spears conservatory contort.
You know,
Conservatory.
Yeah.
Conservatory. Thank you. On the heels of that, and they also brought up some of these, one of these pharmaceutical companies that somebody maybe had some ties to that pay over here that was banned because blah, 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 blah. And they painted the picture trying to say that maybe that's what somebody was trying to pull with Kanye
to get
at
to
the
his
time.
bag. Yeah,
Yes.
I heard that.
Okay.
The end. I have no more. I'm not putting any credence to it. Just things that make you go,
I doubt it.
One of those gospel albums sold like 260,000 copies for.
But my thing is, why do you have to do that? If I got kids with you, why do I got to do
Yeah,
that?
that's what I'm saying. I doubt it. And they not tapped out. They got a hell of a lot of money on their own. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People be reaching sometimes.
Pop Smoke's album dropped, and I like it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I like it too.
Why you sorry?
Because there was a lot of people that
I get
were
why they don't
angry
like
at
it,
it,
though.
and I understand why they're angry and why they may not like it. There was a lot of fuss.
What didn't they like aside from the Dua Lipa song?
What did I like?
No, what didn't
they like?
The people.
Oh, the people didn't like the features, period. It
Really?
was like, Pop doesn't do a lot of features, one. He wouldn't have done a lot of features with these artists, too.
Okay.
I only don't like that because they said that last time, too. Last time they was mad about the features and said Pop song would never do anything with Quavo. And then the next week, all the footage of Quavo and Pop at Six Flags and pizza places came out. I was like, oh, shit, they're really friends. Yeah.
But bigger than that, so what?
I mean, I get it.
And then there was a song
I
on here
understand
that...
why is that way.
There was a song on here that
Like,
I guess
I
one of the
don't-
rappers was on, and then
Yeah.
when it came out,
was,
he wasn't on there. Yeah,
Top-
let's
Top
give him
Shot.
his respect because he killed it.
It was a top shot of
Some of these other fucking drill gang member rapper niggas be smoking shit.
Yeah.
Like the feature, damn, where's the feature? That's the one? It was two of these dudes that I didn't know that just went crazy. Oh, Busy Banks, whoever he is,
Ross Swish.
he went a little crazy.
Yeah,
He got busy.
he did.
Yeah.
He got busy. and they know how to ride that beat. Though.
Yeah.
They know how to really like they
like,
can talk.
this
See, that's what
thing.
I like when you can talk that shit over a fire beat
Nah, they get busy.
and like really ride the beat.
yo, but
got me.
why would people be mad at these features?
They're mad because, like I said, they're saying this is not who Pop would work with. Like Dua Lipa, no shots.
The Dua Lipa one felt weird to me.
All right, so this is my thing, right?
And I'm gonna tell you why I agree with the album with these features on it. But go ahead.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Yeah, always.
He got a child, right?
That I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, he had a family.
Mm-hmm.
So he's passed away. So my thing is, fam, we owe it to his family.
Look up if he has a child, please, because that's important.
We owe it to his family to make this album the most successful album possible, right? Thereby leaving money for his family, his estate, whatever the case may be, especially if he got a kid. You want his kid to reap the most possible benefits from his album coming out, right? So I'm going to go get Chris Brown. I'm going to go get Lil Baby. I'm going to go get all these niggas to hopefully generate as much money as possible so that his kid can be straight.
Yeah, but you also want it to be true to essence, right?
I don't know. I don't know if we're there still because he's passed away.
Well, listen to this, Ish. Some of the people that were close to him that were voicing their complaints, they also said, but that's fam, run it up.
Right.
And I don't know if you
Run
get
it-
the
run it
opportunity
up.
to run it up without
I'm
these
voicing
features.
my creative complaints. Y'all took off some important people that label people might not have known was important, but in gang it's important.
Yeah.
Like,
Got you.
you shouldn't have did that. Pop wouldn't have done it.
Got you.
I understand that point, and I understand
Yeah,
run
so
it up.
I
Run
get
it
both
up for
points.
his family.
Run it up.
And
Run it
that's-
up for the
and that's
fans.
it.
Run it up.
Got you.
And run it up. And they ran it up.
And then there were two beats they complained about, and Stephen Victor addressed it. He was like, "Listen, it had the original beat had a sample on it.
Got
We
you.
tried to locate the
we couldn't
estate
get it
of
clear.
And this is fans, this is the worst thing in the world. When you make a great song with a sample, you go try to clear it because you know you need it. It's 5 different owners on the original of the sample. Now you got to go locate all of them. Some deceased, some sold they shit. You got to get in touch with whoever to clear this.
Yeah.
Or you can't put it out if you're on a major. If you Joe Budden, I'm putting it out in the street. The fans are going to get this some type of way. And if they sue me, they'll find it. But I was never that big, so you got it off.
Right.
This, though, Stephen Victor can't play like that.
Right.
Def Jam can't play like that.
can't play.
And Pop Smoke can't play like that. So sorry, it has to come off.
Correct.
Let me also say, man, and this is unfortunate, Pop Smoke makes amazing posthumous music. He is the only one where, and I don't know if it's because the death was so recent, he is the only one where it sound like he's in my living room still.
I kind of.
It sound like he's sitting next to me.
His music sounds so great is because a lot of the younger artists right now are studio rats. Like they just keep making music. So he had a ton of records
see
that
that.
were not finished.
Yeah, I could see
That's
that.
where the features came.
And that's where the features
That's
come
why
in.
they
And
couldn't. He might have had a verse and a hook.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah.
we can't put it out that way. So
Yeah.
let's throw a feature on it, bring the hook back. Now we got a song.
Right.
And I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say, yo, he's passed away, and now we need the features.
Yeah.
So I don't see the
that's the only way to
complaint
complete the
about.
song.
Yeah. I don't
So
see that.
these artists make 5, 6. They start 5, 6, 7 different records at a time, and come back and finish this. Go back, finish that up. Go back, finish this up. So that's why his music actually sounds great. He was working on a bunch of great songs,
and
at
you can
once.
see it even in these young niggas. Like as much as we complain about them talking murder, death, kill, these little niggas really
They work.
seem like they working their
work.
asses
They are.
off, yo.
Yeah,
question.
some of them, when they not killing, they
Yeah.
really sharpening their skills.
Like the studio might be the real hangout for them and their solace. Like let's go to the studio.
Oh, no, Ish, it is. I bumped into how Pooh Shiesty first started going to the studio.
Like yo, dog, you could tell. Like these little
What?
niggas be really working.
I was home. Fam,
was-
I researched
You was
all
all-
this stuff.
Yeah. It's
Fam.
all on YouTube, man.
That shit is better than whatever channel ID is
Tried
showing.
to tell him. I was like, man, just
I don't know why
Just
they
send you
wouldn't
some
gave
links
why
and
they
go
gave
watch.
Pooh Shiesty some money.
what you thought was going to happen.
Fam.
Yo, this guy's stupid.
But that
Free Pooh
is
Shiesty, by
see.
the
But when you get into the mind of some of these people, and we're moving on from this, I've had real beef with people before. Beef. Like where you knew the other person would go. Like that type of beef. You had that type of beef where you know you getting it on with somebody that's ready to get it on. When they see you, it's on them, it's happening. Bushes, ducking under cars, all types of shit. I saw a clip where 50 Cent was explaining that when other people look at bushes, they see a beautiful bush. When he looks at a bush, he's looking through the bush. It's a paranoia, PTSD, because I've been shot. I don't see bushes. I'm always looking for what's behind it, right? So if you've been in some shit like that, you just see things different. Boy, I would hate to be beefing with a nigga that knocked one out the park, got a smash, and now has all the funds in the world to do what white people did hundreds of years ago when they had all the funds in the world. They bought the guns from China. Yeah. Give me the gunpowder. Give me the guns. Hey, it's all different and it's all the same. How come they could do it and we can't do it? Well, we can do it. And then niggas like me get scared.
Yo, that's what's happening.
No, I know, and I know.
Okay,
Knock on marble.
right.
Knock on something. Knock on velvet. Knock on apple.
marble.
Knock on the mic. Yo, we laughed at the whatever pod that was. We laughed, but then over the weekend I was watching the Fabio freestyle again, and he was serious about. I'm reflecting, like. I'm gonna want to ask the Reverend, if I kill a killer, do I go to heaven? I laugh because I don't kill people. But when I thought about that line when I got home,
Think about that.
boy, it was deep.
Think about that. Yeah.
And we don't want to fucking get mental health people at the labels. Look what they're saying.
These kids,
He's
though.
dead
they're
ass.
telling you, like, these are the internal struggles I'm having.
Yeah. I'm killing someone that kills.
Yeah. Am I
Now
wrong?
what?
Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Moving right along, I'm glad that y'all fixed the Snow versus Sade debate before I had to come back to work. And I'm even more glad that she was the person to fix it.
Yeah. Y'all gotta chill out.
Snow is a music lover. Like, when I say music lover, you know how every time Bruno Mars wins an award, he gets up there and reminds y'all that black people created music and none of this is possible without black music? He don't have to do that, but he does it. It's a respect thing that he has. Snow is that. Of course she was going to come out to say, yo, dog, Sade is every generation's Sade, and don't insult Sade by putting my name next to hers.
Yeah.
Please, let's all move on. Thank you, Snow. Round of applause. The end.
What's that on that?
But not for Joe's brain. Because I said, yeah, she's right.
But
what about Anita? See, my brain couldn't end it there. I had to put some.
That Sade is. I mean, what is that? Snow's the generation of Leah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up talking about Snow with Sade. She's absolutely right. So let's talk about Sade with people who we can talk about Sade with, like Anita Baker.
can you?
Can you what? See? And this is where it gets interesting.
trying to think.
Can you what?
I'm shocked Corey said no, but I don't think so either.
You don't think what? I don't know what you're saying.
I think Sade transcended everything.
Oh, so you pick Sade and Sade or Anita, not a versus, just Sade or Anita.
Sade.
You pick Sade.
And
You pick Sade.
let me take that back.
Yep.
No, I'm trying to think.
It
It has layers to it. It's just not one or the other. It's just not one or the other. It's not.
Okay. See?
Like dog, I'm a 45-year-old black man. So
Debatable.
It's not debatable, bitch ass.
Okay. I'm not going to debate it.
Nigga. What could you debate? That
You
I'm
my
not-
man. I wouldn't
You just said
debate
you're
it.
not debating
I'm
it.
not debating it, but somebody, I'll fuck them up with you. Come on, with it.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga? Man?
Oh my God.
Listen, let's do this.
All right, listen. So again, in my family's households, Anita Baker and Freddie Jackson and Luther Vandross were royalty, right? But worldwide, Sade is Sade, my nigga.
Sade's a goddess. Like it's different.
Sade is Sade.
No,
I'm going to never say otherwise.
so I don't know if you could put somebody in that. It might be her in 1A's. It's like she's 1 and then niggas is 1A. I don't know if
I pick Anita Baker in this because if you don't, then you damn near take Sunday morning cleaning out of black households.
That's what I said.
For Sade, it's 2 songs I would have a hard time living without, which is Cherish the Day and No Ordinary Love. Kiss of Life is a strong third for me. I would have a hard time. If you told me, I could do without it. I don't need it.
I think it's
I need
4.
Kiss of Life. I'm just saying those are the 3 that I couldn't imagine living without. But nah, you're not taking Sunday morning cleaning out of that.
That's what I just said.
House. Anita Baker.
I can't
that. Do it. I'm black. Yes.
I just said
worldwide. That. Maybe Sade, the allure.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm black. I can't.
Yeah. Fam, and I just said Anita Baker.
And this is just to argue because they might be too different to even bring it up. This is just for argument's sake.
That's kind of where I was. Like,
it's fine. Come on, let's move on. I didn't have that written down.
Yeah, we can move on from that.
Let's keep this going. There was more. Blast.
And Bino.
Blast.
I can't talk while you're looking.
Because
I don't know who Blast is.
No, but it's fine. That's okay. But that's okay. This time it's okay. Blast is a newer act out of Cali who's an R&B dude.
Oh, that nigga's an R&B nigga?
Blast is an R&B dude.
That nigga look like them young niggas Ice like.
Blast has made his way into the I don't check to listen to it. I don't hit the little sample it.
Cop.
Let me hear what's happening.
Immediate cop.
Blast is immediate cop.
Are you familiar with Bino?
Not as familiar as I should be, so tell me.
Okay. Well, I got introduced to him. He came in under Nip. Nip did a project with him. He had a bunch. He was featured on a bunch of Nip records. So that was my introduction to him. Right in line with Blast. Like super, super, super dope. Also from out there. I've been waiting. Like these 2 together just sound right.
This sounds like magic.
These
This
2
sounds
right
like
here
music.
sounds perfect.
It sounds like put it on whenever. Yeah. At any time, doing anything.
This gets it done.
This shit is great, man. I don't have nothing to say. There is no review. Buy it. It's in your phone. Cop it. It's not an ad. I never even met that man. Don't know him, but this sounds great. This sounds great. And while I'm on the new acts that sound great, right? I see y'all out there now, you little fucking bloggers, trying to find some dirt on Young Blue. I see y'all out there trying to take his little quotes, screw them around, and get me angry or get people angry at Young Blue. Fuck y'all. Y'all not gonna do it. We gave y'all Daniel Caesar and that was enough.
He gave them himself.
So
he jumped out the window.
So I sacrificed it. And I'll tell you another thing. I'm not promising that I'm not gonna play Step in the Name of Love when I'm home alone.
I'm not. So Joe could play that.
No, you gonna play Love on Top. Yep. The fake Step in the Name of Love.
Nah. Ain't no dance to Love on Top. Fuck out of here. Yo. Don't disrespect Love on Top like that either, though. Don't do that.
Wait.
Just don't disrespect it. That's all I'm asking you. You don't have to disrespect it.
In what regard?
How did I?
By saying it's the fake Step in the Name of Love. It's not. That's all. That's all.
I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, don't.
I don't think Love on Top should be in the same. No, don't get me. I'm not dying on this hill.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
You're right. Hey, put him under the jail.
I'm learning. Look, I'm learning.
Lock that song up with him. Hey, buddy. No, sir. Not me.
Smart man.
All right. Yeah, y'all not going to take Young Blue from me. This kid is crazy. This is not an ad. Never met him. I just happen to have some unreleased music of his in my phone. It's all crazy. And I like every single thing that the kid has put out, even the stuff that wasn't meant for me to like it.
But wait, so what are they doing?
Who?
The blogs or whoever. What are they trying to do?
He's hot out here now, so his name brings traction. So now they're just taking anything that he says and trying to make it something. Oh, okay. Here we go. My black man, if you want to be faithful, just stay off social media, post, and get the fuck off ASAP. Because as soon as you start scrolling, boom, ass and titties. That's the devil, my brother. Now, I have a theory, and this is on the Shade Room. I have a theory about all of these fucking sites that never have anything positive to say about straight black men.
All I'm going to say is I told you so.
They take some shit that niggas say, frame it for their audience who would have something bad to say about this, and maybe he loses support. Maybe. Fuck y'all.
But why would he lose support?
Let me cue up outstanding for whatever it is, bro.
Nah, I'm asking you. I don't understand why that statement right there would be shunned in any way.
Okay, let me explain it to you. And
Yes,
then
so give me a totally
any quote from a man that damn near resists monogamy and being faithful gets killed by the communities that have only women and gay people. So this is a young black artist saying, black men, we not going to be faithful if we on the internet. The women are nuding. They're showing themselves. Mm-hmm. It's tough. It's temptation. Mm-hmm. They don't want to hear about niggas having temptation and their inability to be faithful to them.
I'm going to take it a step further. Anytime
Am I off?
I'm going to take it a step further.
Nah, you might not.
Anytime you see a black man start to quote with my black men, they're going to attack it.
That part too.
If it starts there,
that part too.
It's coming. Well, I don't care what he say.
I'm not letting y'all take Young Blue from me. I'm listening to this shit, and he got an album dropping soon, goddammit. And everything that he happens to touch
is fire.
Fuego.
So fuck y'all.
Fuego. So sorry. And that was my Young Blue rant. That's the end of my music rants. I have no more music takes. I have no more music anything. Well, that's not true. The Meek shit. The Meek tweet.
What Meek was up to this weekend?
Tell me.
Yo, it's just so much. I love that you're this mature. It's just so mature that he don't understand nothing that takes place in hip hop. So hey, put this Meek tweet up and let Ice try to explain to Ish why this is funny.
All right, so Meek tweets.
We might as well just have a new segment that says, watch Ice explain this to Ish. So let's introduce that. Meek's tweet says,
we want to lease a G4 for 6 months. Me and a group trying to find a way, manage our own plane. It's 10 of us who fly private frequently. Point me to the right person where we won't have to handle mechanical.
To that, Ish says what? This is my favorite segment.
Just read that
this
part
is my favorite
right
segment already.
Reading that, what do you take from that and what do you say?
You really want to be honest?
Yes.
I don't even see how this is news for the pod.
Are you gonna expound?
Like, this is a topic, my nigga?
All right, enough of you. Enough of you.
Y'all gotta explain.
I will protect you. I will protect you from this mature shit.
No, explain it to me. Why?
I will not. Our new segment is heat.
All right, the reason why this is funny, it's, Meek Mill's a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Meek Mill and them
multi-millionaire.
Multi-millionaire.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to lowball that. Multi-millionaire. They just bought they all pitched in and just bought Robert Kraft, the big league. Remember that? Remember Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, right?
Talked about it.
I remember. Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. You coming to Twitter?
Wait, no. That guy that was at every Sixer game in the front with the owner. The guy who went to the owner's Hamptons party to beat Travis Scott up. He drove to beat him up. This guy is in elite company.
The one that he got out.
Meek is in elite.
Private. They said
I remember.
He company different. He does.
Right.
He does.
They're all multi-million and billionaires. All of
And
them.
some of them are billionaires.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is him on Twitter to people who check engine light is on.
Point him in the right direction.
Hey, to people who are Uber pooling. Wait. He really don't. He's so dissolute. He's so disconnected. Look, he really explaining it.
I get it.
Hey, y'all.
It's 10 of us.
Hey, he started with we.
I get it.
We rich as hell, y'all. Fucking broke bums. And we want to lease a G4 for 6 months. He could have stopped there. Guess what? He didn't. First of all, 6 months? You out of here. We was just tweeting about bullshit, but here he come. Me and a group trying to find a way, manage our own plane. They want their own shit. It's 10 of us. We travel private all the time. Mad money.
We out.
Help us figure it out.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Accountants.
Now,
Gotcha.
There is a lot of
Now-
accountants on Twitter.
now what do you?
That's what I'm saying.
What do you think now? And why'd you? I don't want to be in y'all segment.
I get it. I get it, yo. So what do you think?
But I like that about
That's
him.
funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's just
That's
fun.
hilarious.
Like I
That's
think,
Hey, can you help me in that? You broke bums.
yo, Meek has a bunch of these. Meek tweeted like,
like
yo,
this.
somebody, I want to learn about Bitcoin or something. Like, I think it's funny. I honestly think he's doing this shit on purpose.
I like when he does it. I do. I like it.
I think he's having fun with this shit.
I get it.
Knowing they're gonna kill him.
It's pulling a Meek.
This shit is funny.
All right, now it makes sense.
Yeah, this shit's hilarious, man.
Fam, some of the artists whose name is an actual action, like pulling a Meek. Remember
Kanye.
when Wale was a thing? Kanye. There's a Joe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those people are entertaining. Sorry, you need us. I know you hate us. I know you want to continue to hate us. But when we get low and quiet, y'all lives get boring and uninteresting. Yeah.
Fair.
You want to talk about the Tory Lanez freestyle?
Oh
You
man,
hear
can.
about it?
What about it?
He did the Hot 97 freestyle, and in there he
Again?
he bodied it.
he talked about Megan's framing him. He's saying shouts to Roddy Ricch, shouts to the baby. Y'all would have Grammys if it wasn't for her framing me. So there's a line that everybody's taking some issue with there.
Gotcha.
Don't they all have Grammys anyway? Nigga, they still won.
You just didn't. I think they are right.
They all named the biggest.
The baby is the biggest.
I didn't
artist.
understand that line when he said it. He said Roddy, Lil Baby, and the baby. Fam, they're fine. They don't have a worry and hey, the baby's in Turks with his entire
everybody.
family. Everybody in the family is in Turks.
Cousins,
Yes.
everybody,
In-laws.
everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cool. I'm sorry. We performed at the Grammys actually.
I like seeing these niggas when they leave the shooters and be like with their family. Like he flew his whole. Well, they're not in the video this time.
Oh, okay.
He flew his whole.
Oh, I was about to say two of them. Not all of them.
Wait, and the doc I watched start telling me once these niggas kill somebody, they go make a record and then they get signed.
Yes. Yeah. And then there's the bigger issue.
I was about to say
That's the bigger issue
that's
right there.
the deeper issue. Think about that.
That's the bigger issue.
That's a
Because
deeper
that's doing two things. That's telling the kids
go pop somebody.
go pop somebody to get on.
That's good for y'all. If I fucking dealt with pump it up jokes for 20 years. Now, hey, go listen to this now. Hey,
again,
y'all didn't want to party and jam. Now,
Blood
here
and
we
blood.
are. Back in blood, goddamn. I was just trying to get a Mario and them do it for Lil Saint.
Oh man,
I got them same overalls too, by the way, and I can't wear them.
No.
What are they?
See, I'm mad. I hate
They're
that.
He hates me.
Oshkosh.
no
They're Mary overalls.
Marys. Yeah, I seen them.
So he can wear overalls. Chris Brown can wear overalls, but Joe can't wear overalls.
Why?
I got resentments everywhere with everybody. Let's just move on.
Why can't you wear them?
Well, I'm 6'1".
Nigga, you.
Oh, you can't forget your festival, Joe.
Oh yeah, definitely got to talk about the
You can't
festival.
forget your festival.
But I hate this nigga. Stop spitting on me, first of all.
I don't want no beef.
Oh, no, listen, this is the only festival I need to be at. I'm ending this music talk here. This is the Lights On Festival, curated by her, friend of the show. Round of applause for her. This is her and her friends.
She got some good friends.
Mad good friends.
Yeah.
This is Maxwell. I'm sure he's a friend of hers, too.
Oh, yeah.
This is Black, Bryson Tiller, Ari Lennox, SWV, Queen Naija, Lucky Day, Chloe Bailey, Blast, Victoria Monet, Skip Marley, Joyce Rice, and Tone Stith.
And more to be announced.
And more.
Wait, Thursday? Oh, this is in October. Why did I think this was September? Thursday, October 22nd, and Friday, October 27th. Never the Thursday show if there's a Friday show. Or maybe. Whoa,
Sometimes it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Whoa.
Because
I
first
take it
off-
back. I take it back.
Yeah.
I take it back.
I'm gonna tell you
Especially
why.
if she
Because
announces
in this
more
this
people.
situation here, when it's a festival, It don't mean that everybody's performing.
Everybody
Thursday
not
or Friday.
performing.
They splitting that up.
Yeah.
You have
No,
to
they're
go to
not.
both shows.
That's true.
No, they're not splitting this up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they are.
They have to.
They're splitting that up.
And
You'd have
more
to.
and more.
Well,
to
when
be
there's more to be
announced.
announced. Yeah.
you'd have to.
You have to split this up.
Ish, remember when you went to a Beyonce concert every day that she was in Jersey?
There's no shame in that, bro.
Yeah, I went to Beyonce.
Yeah,
concert.
like why is he?
That didn't.
It was the ladies' first tour.
You didn't go to the Beyonce concert.
Oh,
Did you?
No, this ignorant.
You never went to a
ass
Beyonce
nigga.
concert?
Never.
Oh, you bugging.
Yo, you're
Yo,
ignorant.
you are a liar.
I
Yo,
went to
I
a
want to know
Beyonce
who your
concert.
girl thinks you are. Like,
I went
who-
to a Beyonce concert.
Yeah, and then I went the next day.
I went to a Jay-Z concert, and this fool said, "Yo, oh, you went to the Beyonce show?"
What was it, On the Run?
Yes.
That was Beyonce. That was Beyonce show.
Yo, you went to the Beyonce show to see
Yo,
Hov.
keeping it real, that
What is
show's
wrong
not,
with
that show's not in the
That's not a
stadium.
Hov show.
If it's not Beyonce, it's not in the stadium.
Well, I'm not. Be respectful.
I'm being respectful. I'm being respectful and
What's
honest.
wrong with you?
Stop.
You know how many Jay-Z shows
Stop.
I've seen in stadiums?
You know how many?
What
Jay-Z show outside of? No, you haven't seen a solo Jay-Z show in the stadium, and he can't do one.
Yo, y'all being disrespectful.
I'm not being
now.
disrespectful. I'm being truthful.
You
There's
being
maybe one
disrespectful,
rapper
man.
that could do a stadium.
All right. Where's outstanding?
By himself.
Where's
Talk.
Where's outstanding now?
Ice, are you crazy?
I'm not crazy.
There's a couple of rappers that could do
That
it.
can do a stadium, sell out stadiums, a stadium tour.
Tour?
Why you keep trying to add little words in?
Yeah.
Stadium tour.
Change
That
it.
was, On the Run was a stadium tour, yes or no?
Jay-Z sold out the Garden.
That's not a stadium. Stadiums hold 50 plus.
You hating?
Yeah,
Big time.
Wait, so that's the knock?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
where
a
you can
knock.
only do 30?
It's not
I
a
can't
knock.
do the
Fam,
a
I'm not-
stadium tour.
No, it's not a knock. But for him to say that was a Hov show, I'm telling you, it's not a Hov show because Beyonce is the reason it was in the stadium.
I'm telling you that you being disrespectful to hip hop, Marcy, Brooklyn, Mall.
The whole Avengers.
Have you seen
Yeah,
Marcy lately?
version
Marcy's
2 and
disrespected
1.
Marcy already. Have you been there lately?
You said what?
Marcy's disrespected Marcy already.
Ice. You're not going to the
They
Rock
gonna get
Nation.
your
but-
ass.
I don't want to go to the
But
Rock
me
Nation
and
brunch.
Ish want to go.
Y'all can go. I'm never
See, and
going to
that's
the
why
Rock
I'm
Nation
scared
brunch.
to walk in places with Ice. How I'm gonna walk in the ESTG function with Ice,
Nah, you probably be good there, Ice.
nigga?
I fuck with everybody in there.
They will kill us.
No, he like.
No, they won't.
They like Ice.
Me and Ice is like me and Ak.
Yo, don't do that.
What?
I'm not hated like that. I'm not hated.
Man. Axe hate it.
You not?
No.
You don't think there's a rapper out there that hates you?
Might be a rapper. I said I'm not hated like that.
You don't think he has friends?
There's
you don't
not a
think there's-
rapper out there
You
that
don't think
was
there's
like,
more
yo,
than
I
one?
want-
You don't think there's more than one rapper that hates you?
No.
This nigga is. Yeah.
Tell me.
We're
Who?
like the Disillusion podcast now.
Ooh.
Yo,
Give me two rappers that hate me.
Wait, hold on. Let me think of who I want to be now. If we all get to be someone else. Wait.
Give me two rappers that hate me,
What's
though.
what's mine? What's my new shit? Yo. All right. Oh, I'm not a manipulator.
Yo, this guy, yeah.
Mad niggas hate you.
No, they don't.
I know two.
Who?
I don't know about hate. Hate is a little strong.
We are saying hate.
Man,
It's some dislike.
a lot of it thick. I want to get off some hate, but I'd like to do it in a loving fashion. I also want to explain to our viewership and our listenership that in my head, it's fun to hate some shit. Like, it's not a serious thing sometimes.
Depends on
It's
what
not
you're
a-
hating.
It's not like a real hate. Like, in the depths of my soul, I'm not a hater. I want everybody to be great, be happy, be well. But for entertainment purposes in my mind, I enjoy hating things. It's fun. Little things that you don't really hate. So I want to preface, that was my preface. That was my qualification. Bucks fans, Milwaukee, the city,
Beautiful city.
I love it there. I've had some real sleepers there that I liked and wanted to see more. What's up, Ish? What's up, man?
You talking about?
What's wrong? I'm trying to.
Hey, yo, man, go ahead.
It's
Do
my
your thing.
finals breakdown.
I know.
It's my finals breakdown right now.
The sleepers.
Yeah. Sleepers.
Got to get back to Milwaukee.
Yeah. no.
My Milwaukee chicks
one.
couldn't really travel. They were stuck in the city, trapped.
You wasn't.
I represented a way out.
You wasn't flying.
But I
them
had to
out back
go
then.
back to be out, huh?
You wasn't flying them out back then, huh?
No, her lifestyle wasn't to fly out. She couldn't fly out. I just told you I'm mad. You know what? If you mad, let's just, leave me alone, please.
Looked at me.
I didn't want to talk to you.
Yo, you looked at me and started. Oh,
Milwaukee,
man,
I love you guys as a city. I think that you guys deserve a national championship. I think that Greek Freak deserves a championship, and we just have to see that so we can see his brother, Thetanis. What's his brother's name? Thetanis Guatambago.
The hyper one.
Yeah, I'm sick of him.
He be going crazy.
Yeah, let me just get right to my finals breakdown.
If Chris Paul, go ahead.
The last game. What do you know? Chris Paul hate from Parks. What do you know?
Right on time.
Not
Right
the
on
Parks
time,
who has been telling us
That he.
I'm rooting for the Suns.
Not the Parks that has been vehemently telling us he don't have a Chris Paul beef.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. Let me get my beef out the way first. Bucks and Bucks fans, I hate looking at you niggas on TV at nighttime.
Daytime too, bro.
Daytime I could deal with it. But nighttime, primetime action finals, when the NBA negotiated with TV for certain time slots because they know when it's hot outside, they know this is 9:30 on popping nights. My Wednesday is popping.
Okay.
Because they do every 2 days or whatever.
Yeah.
They do the Wednesday, then they do the Saturday or Sunday. My nights be popping. Here I go turning the TV on and looking at your fucking green.
It's the green that gets you.
I don't want to see green on the screen. It's ugly as hell. It's like brown. The colors, not on people. Idiot. Got it.
You don't like watching the Browns play?
No.
I'm with you.
Hell no.
No.
And I like the Browns.
I hate the Browns.
People complain about that fucking field all the time. That grass is from 1920. Nobody wants to play there. I don't want to see a big fucking deer at the center court with green everywhere, right? Cool.
You don't fear the deer?
Listen, y'all have made this finals as ugly as you can, right? But that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. In the fourth quarter, let me tell you the lineup that you have me staring at 10, 10:30, 11:30 sometimes.
On a Saturday.
I'm in a hot Saturday. It's girls texting. What you doing after the game? Where we at? Oh, we over here. It's hookah. It's lit in the phone. You look up from your fucking phone. You're looking at PJ Tucker, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, Greek Freak, and Drew Holiday. Man, get these niggas the fuck off my 85-inch. I have an 85-inch.
You can see them pretty detailed.
Yeah. 4K, right? Because you don't have.
It's like you're on the court with them.
I don't want to look at this defensive clinic that they're putting on. Boy, are they stealing the ball. Oh, my God. Did he guard the pick and roll and the alley? Man, get these niggas the fuck off the screen. I hate it. Even if y'all won already. Because they might have won last night.
Yeah.
Even if y'all won, congrats. But boy, I'm glad y'all are the fuck off of the screen. Devin Booker got an ish taper. Devin Booker is pulling up in suits, all white suits, like an angel fell from heaven. He's pulling up to the garage in a 70s drop top convertible with the fucking white walls. It just look away. And Chris Paul has a story you want to root for. Now, young team, so maybe they got to go through it and maybe they won't win.
Sure.
But the Bucks,
Yeah, shit is.
fam, I cannot wait for them to get off the TV. And Adam Silver cannot wait for them to get off of the TV. Yo, the refs can't wait. They letting them play.
They really are.
They're not even calling it.
All right, get up.
Can you
Get up.
Yeah.
No blood, no foul.
yo,
man.
can
Come
you
on, go.
yo get up and fucking just get this shit over with?
No timeout. No timeout. Keep it going.
All the players with all the box office players with the star power that Adam Silver wants to see. The problem is we can still see them. It's Instagram, it's Snapchat. These niggas, LeBron is at every high school game, women's game.
LeBron was at this game.
They doing, the nigga, that's game 5. That's how busy he's been. Now he want to say, oh, I'm here for Chris Paul. Nigga, where you been?
No, he wasn't there for Chris Paul.
Nigga, where you been? Chris Paul been getting cooked for 4 games. Not 4, but don't try to sell me I'm here.
Chris Paul doesn't win this fucking finals.
LeBron went to the McDonald's scrimmage in Cleveland while game 3 was playing. Don't try to sell me that this is important.
It is important.
Niggas went to the Olympics.
You know
it
why?
was players on the Bucks saying, yo, can I leave? Can I go to Brazil and play with the nigga? The Bucks don't want this.
It's an and one.
Man, get these guys off of listen, Milwaukee, great city, great people, Greek freak. You want to root for them as hard as you can. But man, I never missed James Harden so much. I wish Lil Baby go to the game so I could see James Harden. None of the stars I care about this.
Listen,
The finals is on, and Kevin Durant is on Twitter Talk Spaces arguing with Warrior fans about what a double team is. That's how insignificant these finals are.
Damn.
Adam Silver, don't let this happen again. Bring Tim Donahue back. Genius and innovator.
Tim would have fixed all this shit.
Tim told y'all that sports betting would be legal soon. Y'all ignored him. He was trying to lace his pocket. Y'all hated on him and then made it legal. Fucking who's my nigga we was just talking about? Corey. Baseball. Bring him back.
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose?
Fucking Peter Rose. The nerve of y'all. The nerve of them. White people got some shit to get together in the white community.
Oh man.
Support for Pete Rose being up there.
Because you can't look.
Got some shit to get together in the white.
Yeah, don't big up Elvis and ban Pete Rose, white people. Anybody with eyes know that Pete Rose is one of the greatest baseball players of all time. Guess what? Some of us wasn't born. He's one of those people, if you look at the stats, can't argue them neither. Hey, look at the stats, and they gonna tell you just how great I was. Hey, I was coaching a team, and I bet on them niggas.
Yo, let's stick together a little more, whites.
Come on, Parks. Come on, man. That's not right that Pete Rose is banned from baseball.
If Chris Paul doesn't win this final,
That's all I care about.
Then what?
I'm on his ass, man.
You been on his ass, but you said you
No,
wasn't.
you claimed you wasn't.
Well, not rooting for him. It looked like this was gonna be the year.
So you was a groupie.
Sure. I'll wear it. Fuck it. I just felt like I hated on Chris Paul for 12 years, and now he's finally here at the precipice. If he doesn't win this fucking finals,
And he playing like shit too. He not even cooking.
everything that I've been
Drew
accused
Holiday
of being a hater for,
Yeah, I'm
Drew
gonna
Holiday
keep
is
you
on.
You back on it?
I'm back on it.
This is the worst
Putting
officiated
Chris Paul in the pack?
finals I've seen.
Yes.
Chris Paul can't get through Greek freak,
Dog,
fam.
these
Fam.
niggas is out here
Get Greek
playing
freak, though.
football.
I'm so sick of
They
him.
playing football, dog.
I'm sick of the Greek freak.
They playing football. This is a horribly officiated final.
I
The
want
refs don't care.
I don't care. Nobody cares.
But yo, back to what you said, Bron at this
they gonna
game.
try and make it go to 7 so we could care.
I would hope so.
I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all that LeBron was not at this game for Chris Paul.
Who is there for?
Space Jam. That's why LeBron was at this game. Yeah. That's why LeBron was at the game.
Everything is a rollout.
Everything
Now
is a fucking
that
rollout.
makes more sense.
I just got good rollout eyes.
I was here for Chris Paul. It's game 7. Where have you been? And you didn't look that pretty for Chris Paul. He looked
No.
beautiful. He put all his jewelry on.
He knew the camera was going. And
Look
the
at this
camera was
guy.
going to pan
Oh
to him
my-
a bunch of
Come
times
on.
and mention that
You ain't-
Space Jam was out.
You haven't seen him
Same day.
dressed like that all summer.
Did you watch Space Jam?
He's LeBron
Yes.
James. He
I
could
did
have
too.
wore a white T-shirt. And
What
the
did
camera's
you
gonna be
think
on
about the
him all
movie?
day.
The quality of
would've for Chris
cinematography, the
Paul.
acting, the directing.
Oh, we're on a Space Jam review. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I like Space Jam. I wasn't mad at it. I
For
don't
real?
understand the hate. Oh no, I take that back. I get the hate. I know why. I know why they
completely
hate it.
understand.
Why
I
you
know
get
why
the
they
hate?
hate it. Old people and nostalgia. Don't touch
Something
our
that
classics. Don't touch things that people we deem untouchable were a part of.
See, I'm not even
Leave it alone.
sure. I saw Space Jam in like 1993 or whenever it came out. I don't even remember anything about the fucking movie, to be honest with you, aside from the soundtrack. So I can't even compare the two.
You remember the important shit of the movie?
Yeah.
It's the same shit in this movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Yeah,
was the biggest NBA player in the world.
Yeah.
And the Looney Tunes.
Right.
Same shit. Same shit.
Okay.
That's what the movie's designed for.
There was some.
That's it, though.
There was a lot of shit that was like, oh, that was kind of dope. And then there was a lot of shit that was mad cringe.
Again, the
Notorious P.I.G. was the worst thing I've ever seen in a movie, I think, ever.
Excuse me?
The Notorious P.I.G. Porky.
Porky Pig.
He
Had a rap.
He busted a nice little 8 for him.
Gave him some bars.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be E40 from the clip.
What were the
and then
flavor
when I
in
actually
your
saw it-
instrumental?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. What do you want? What do you want me to say right now?
What was wrong with that, Parks? Let me ask you
The
that.
rhyme was not
It's exactly the
fire.
same as white people calling Fifi's a pleasure sleeve.
Okay, well,
That's what's wrong with it.
let me ask y'all this question.
Shoot.
The notorious
Why was
P.I.G.
why was it okay for Bugs Bunny to rap with the first verse?
Wait.
Hove wrote it.
Wait.
Okay.
But wait.
Hov
But
wrote the
wait.
Bugs
Before
Bunny
you
rap?
get to Bugs Bunny rapping,
Somebody wrote this. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
But keep going.
is Biggie's daughter getting paid? Is Biggie's mom? Is his estate getting paid?
I'm sure, because I mean, the
anything?
song, he has a songwriting credit on, so they would have to have cleared it and paid it.
He has a songwriting credit on the movie.
On the instrumental. It's a Biggie instrumental.
Flavor in Your Ears.
Flavor
Like
in
a
Your
big
Ears.
Or no,
instrumental.
you're right. Was it Flavor in the Year?
You said Flavor. I didn't see it.
You said
The beat was
You said
Flavor.
Flavor.
It was
in the
Flavor in the Year, right? Oh, my bad.
That's not a Biggie beat.
Yeah.
No, that's Craig Mack.
It's Craig Mack.
Yeah.
And I don't know the rules and the laws with this,
Beats and shit.
but I think this falls right in line with Fortnite stealing dances, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the same. So before we get to Bugs Bunny rapping, I have mad issues with this if the Christopher Wallace estate was not paid, and I have to look at a fucking pig dance around and try to rap.
Named Notorious
P.I.G. Yeah. I know
That-
we're the
that's a-
mature pod now.
No, but again-
that's just not.
Nah, and y'all
nah.
cracked my muffin when y'all was talking about the college shit. If this is not a nigga getting paid off his likeness,
Yeah, I was just gonna
they
say,
named the
this is
nigga
college.
Notorious P.I.G.
Yeah. It was cringy.
It wasn't cringy to me at all.
What was the worst sequel? Space Jam or Coming to America?
Space Jam.
I haven't seen
Coming
Space
to
Jam,
America
and
has
I'm
some
gonna
shit in
say
it that was
Coming to America is
cringeworthy.
horrible.
It did. It did.
Coming to America is one of the worst.
But when
things
you
I've
get
ever
these,
seen.
like when you get a bunch of people in these boardrooms to try to figure out what will resonate with people that they don't know how to resonate with, this is what you get. That's the only reason I always have such a big issue with things that seem a little tone deaf, is because 9 times out of 10 it was tone deaf, and it don't have to be like that. You could get somebody in that will explain or just do things. It's back to my LeBron issue with the barber cutting on the shop. It's the same thing.
Authenticity.
Hey,
don't
whoever
look- it
came
don't
up
look
with
genuine.
this ain't it. We want to hear LeBron. We want to hear all the people he's talking to. The barber, and he might be a great barber, we don't need him faking like he's cutting. Put a chair there. Let the barber sit in. In barbershop talk, the barber is always
The barber-
involved in the
one
talk.
of the mouthiest niggas,
Like, if
yeah.
you're going to bring
They got the most
somebody
to say.
in there that's going to tell you about the spirit of barbershop talk, and it's the barber. His loud ass antagonizing shit in there acting like, all right, you really think that, my man? Yeah, no.
You say he
that's
acting like
all.
Ish.
You're a provocateur. You don't know that about yourself? Oh, I forgot it's Disillusion Day. What am I again?
Oh my god. You're the one that don't manipulate people.
And I don't manipulate
You're an
people.
astronaut.
I don't manipulate people. And I'm an astronaut.
Man, back to this. There's nothing wrong with this Space Jam movie, man.
I would
it's
probably
exactly
just
what
agree.
it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's just people looking too deep into a fucking cartoon movie. It's the same thing the first Space Jam was.
And
Same
that's,
shit.
but that's the kicker.
What?
Niggas that are old don't leave shit alone.
Okay, but
From
look-
from their perspective, I'm not.
Go ahead,
I'm
go
not- I
ahead.
agree with
Go
you.
ahead.
I think people look at it too much. We don't got to compare.
Yeah, but
I thought it was moderately enjoyable. I didn't think it was very
You
good.
got the biggest.
If you was 10, you'd have been
You
in
would
love.
love this
maybe.
movie.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
It got Clay in there. It got Dame in there. It got
Yeah.
all the players that you want to have in here.
I'm getting bored even by listening to y'all talk about this.
That's cool, but I'm just saying it's updated graphics. The shit looks great. Don Cheadle did great. Like,
Don
this movie,
Cheadle won't
man,
save you,
y'all
buddy.
are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Take your old man nostalgic ass glasses off. There's nothing wrong with this movie. Oh,
Ice,
and
Ice.
the funny part. Hold on. They was
More
in the movie.
Whoopee.
Spoiler alert, whatever you want to call it. They were
man.
down like a lot.
Yeah.
And fucking
Are you doing the? Are you talking about the halftime?
no. I'm talking about when they said, "Yo, we went back and got him. We had to go get him to help you out, Bron." We found.
Don't
Michael.
ruin the joke.
Okay.
The one joke.
All right,
That might be the only joke in the whole movie.
it was funny. It worked.
What the
worked.
movies?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
worked.
about it.
Ice,
Yes, sir.
I have a question
I may or may not have an answer.
for the Reverend. If a killer kills your brother, does he go to heaven?
Well, my brothers, thank God.
Rest in peace to Ice brother, man.
There's nothing. My brother's fine, and I don't even like that joke.
Well, I don't like it either. That's true.
Yeah.
I love Arsenal.
Yeah.
Knock on everything.
What I miss?
What?
What I miss?
You're-
Ours took a L?
It's debatable.
Joe.
Ish.
He didn't hear the whole battle. You can't even do that.
I heard
Can't do that.
I heard about 75%
Joe,
of it.
Joe,
I didn't say nothing.
Joe, you said a lot before you even started playing this shit. Stop it.
Nah, I heard about 75%.
All right, I'm shutting up. Joe, shut up. Joe, not say the word.
I ain't hit Arsenal last. I heard only half of his third round. Whoever this.
Sick is ill. I'll be the first to say it if y'all they don't want to say it.
No.
Sick is ill.
He's coronavirus.
No, he's different.
Sick is
Not ill.
really, really, really dope. I'm glad he's from Jersey because I love to see Jersey win.
Well, that's
He didn't
why I
win this
like.
battle,
That's
though.
why I like putting you in this.
Again, listen, everybody can score it the way you want.
I honor Ice's loyalty, his reverence, whatever he's exhibiting right now. Like he does that shit.
My honesty.
To Ice, Ars has 30'd everyone.
No, he hasn't. That's a
Even
lie.
when he didn't, he did.
Nah, that's a lie.
And Ars, you that nigga. This takes nothing away from you. Please believe it does not. If anything, I view this more as like a passing of the torch, kinda. Like Ars is a killer. Ars has too many bodies under his belt to talk about him as anything less than a killer. He's one of battle rap's probably most viewed, if not the most viewed. He's been here too long. He's too long tenured. He's too many wins, too many bodies. But these new kids don't care.
That's what.
And this kid Sick don't care. It's just not the time. It's just not the time to battle him right now. You know how battle rappers get in that groove where untouchable. We've seen it with Clips. We've seen it with JC. We've seen it with DNA. We've seen it with Rex. We've seen it with Shine. We've seen it with Verb. If you've been watching battle rap long enough, you see when these niggas get in a groove where you should leave them alone, and that's where Sick is. Arsenal had to feel that, and he felt it, in my opinion. I want to tip my hat to Sick. Really happy that he's from Jersey. Really happy that he's highlighting some of the shit I've hated for years, which is why niggas scream Jersey when they stop rapping or when they fumble or when they choke. Like, that was nasty to me. I always screamed Jersey with pride. And when Surf started it, he screamed it with pride to end the round and let you know he was here. Then he got too much money. He started doing too much. And there was the signal for a choke or I'm ending some shit.
ending my
Not
round.
him. Not him. This guy, I don't even know what to say. He went crazy. That was the highlight for me. That was the highlight. My dumb ass, I tried to plan some shit, right? So this battle started at 6. I didn't want to see who they were opening with, and I thought they would open late. But in the new streaming era, they're not opening late. Versus is on time, and this is on time. They're getting right to it.
Right to it.
I went to a movie. I went to see Escape Room, Part 2.
How was it?
Tournament of Champions. I escaped before they did. I left. I got the fuck out of there. Y'all not tricking me. Hey, I hope y'all are good. Hope you get out of this. I hope you get out of this room. That movie was atrocious. It was horrible bad. And the first one was good. I enjoyed the first one, and I like escape rooms. This shit right here, ass. So I walked out on them niggas.
They got bad at 2.
I walked out. It was horrible. I walked out right in time for Nitty versus Hollow. I was never missing that for this. Never for escape room tournament of fucking champions, fucking losers. Anyway, so I go out and that battle was on. It's like I queued it up, and I'll be honest, I have to watch it again. I ain't get what I was looking for from it.
Can I speak?
I didn't. Please.
Let me start off by saying, Hollow, I apologize, bro. I've been doing a lot of that, being wrong. I said Hollow didn't stand a chance in this battle because Nitty is on one of them runs
He
that
is.
Joe spoke about, where
is.
you stand in front of him,
He is.
you gonna have a long night,
Long
no
night.
matter what. You come with your A game, long night.
Hollow's hollow though.
Now, I didn't like Hollow. He says Hollow is hollow. I didn't like that previously.
Okay.
He came with it. Now, this was not my favorite battle that I've seen in a while.
I hated it.
Yeah, but
I hate it, but I didn't love it.
I didn't like it. I didn't love the battle.
Okay.
But Hollow came with it, and he surprised me. So Hollow,
So wait, if he came with it, what didn't you like about the battle?
it lacked a lot. It wasn't.
It was
seemed
lackluster.
Yeah.
It was a lackluster battle. It wasn't either of their best performances.
Okay.
For Rum Nitty, I could tell that he just had the battle of his life a month ago.
Got you.
I don't know.
He was battling his
He was
man.
battling his man,
Yeah,
and that
yeah,
was
they
the
got
one.
busy.
That was
Yeah,
the
that was
one.
the battle.
got
And it sounded like he took it that way. And this one, he showed up. He went crazy. But
Yeah,
it
not
wasn't
saying-
his normal crazy, and same for Hollow. Which brings me back to my sick arse take, right? I don't think the young niggas really give a fuck about the old accomplished niggas, whatever you've done.
When you spoke with Hollow, I said that when y'all hung up. I said, yo, these young niggas know you a legend.
And don't care.
No, it's not that they don't care.
They care. I'm gonna rip.
Now
your
I'm
face
gonna
off.
cut your fucking head off.
I'm going to behead you in front of everyone.
Yeah, now I'm taking it more serious because of your status. You've done this a million times.
Hollow.
So you used to walk in the park.
Hollow is a GOAT to me. I think he's one of the greatest battle rappers to ever do it. That's part of the reason I wanted to battle him. The immense amount of respect that I have for the battles I've seen him throw on. I've always been a huge fan. My take with Hollow, and I thought this when him and I battled. I thought this in the battle I saw him do after that, and here it is again. He has matured out of this. It's over now. Even what he says in battle rap form today, or with aggression today,
His type of aggression isn't there.
it's grown. Yo, I'm of age aggression. I could do all of that shit, but I'm gonna learn you something. For instance, his first 12 to 16 bars in our battle, he was not talking to me. He was speaking to the business of battle rap. He was speaking to Paul or whoever threw this bullshit, and I don't like y'all niggas coming in here trying to do whatever. He wasn't talking to me. The battle after that did the same shit with Surf, did the same shit. Like, he's been into that. Look at him now, he's looking at Rum Nitty.
Yeah.
It's over, dog. It's over. Take your merch, take your music, take your relationship. You don't have to do this because he looked fed up with it. Still one of the GOATs and still could go with whoever. He just don't look enthused. I sound like my Drake views rant.
And it's
He
funny.
just don't seem inspired by this. You battling the hottest nigga in the world right now.
He just mad.
And he
calm.
don't give a fuck.
But
He's too accomplished. I've done too much. I've faced it all. I've heard it all. Rebuttals, whatever, gun bars, gun metaphor. Like, what did the nigga?
what his logo say? I'm not excited.
Yeah, but
That's really what it is, though. He's given that. Like,
He's lived
fam,
into that. He's evolved into that.
y'all ain't gonna get that out of me. It's you niggas is little niggas. I don't care.
Yeah, I think it's that. Like I
Me
think,
too.
I'm not turning
I
up
think-
for you.
yeah,
I'ma still rap. I'ma still
yeah.
bring the pen.
like to really
But-
get him out of his bag, you would have to go get.
Nobody, because he battled him already.
Did he?
Yeah.
Hollow is-
Everybody?
there's nobody for him.
There's
to battle.
nobody left for Hollow to Donda battle.
You can't even.
That will
And
get
some of
that
the
out
new
of him.
and some of the new people, like, he took this because he's the hottest new nigga smoking.
Yes.
There may be one more of those for Hollow if he wants to take it, but when you've worked your way to the price tag that Hollow has,
Yeah.
nah, I was even shocked. I thought I heard R say in one of his rounds that he got $25K to be there, and then I didn't hear no more bars. Then I just started doing math for the rest of the night. I said, wait, if Arsenal got 25 as Arsenal, and I know that's a big ticket. That's big ticket. 25 for Ars. Lux, Hollow, and these niggas. Ars 2 probably could demand it, but you could get 40,
Yeah,
50, 60.
Dog,
You've seen
I
it
remember-
depending on the card.
I remember when they wanted to put Hollow and Lux. Smack wanted to do that at first. And Lux was asking for 40. Don't even call my phone. And it was like, yo, 40 is a lot. This is back when we had to sell tickets. Like, they didn't have the streaming.
Well, this
deal.
is when Smack was getting his money from a door and a
Yeah,
liquor
yeah.
sponsor.
Right.
40's a lot for one.
For one person.
Now
I still
40
got-
for you, and I have the rest
I
of the
still got
card.
a card.
Yeah.
Now that caffeine is here, and now that streaming is here
Right.
and battling, I love that they get to rhyme in the small black little room with
That's
just a
over
few
with, by the
people
way.
around.
That's over with. Smack did announce they going back to the big rooms. And I believe it's September. Houston, the next battle is big room again. They selling tickets. Everything is back.
He's just getting some money in Houston. He's just getting some money.
I love this.
When they finish
I
they're
like
going to
this.
get back to the small room.
This is the best shit ever to me.
Paying these niggas their ticket.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Yeah.
It ain't 100 people on stage, and this is it.
I want to have that dude, the real sick, up here because I didn't want to do it today to big him up in front of Arsenal's brother. But right after they battle.
Man,
but
listen, hey, he made it debatable. I'm not mad at it. Salute to him.
Nice.
Listen, first round, Seek. Second round, Ars. Third round, debatable. I have Ars.
What you heard sixth third round. You heard sixth third round, right?
Third round.
I heard half of Arsenal shit too.
Arsenal, we love you. You a Jersey legend. You a OG. And you probably paved the way for niggas like Sick. Actually, I'm sure you did.
He said it.
But these new niggas don't care. They not for play. I come in Arsenal for even standing in front of whatever the fuck he was doing up there. That Badger in the witness line?
Whew. See, y'all ain't hear Ars get into the rap off. Never mind. Y'all ain't hear the whole
Arsenal little Euro step line was
Badger the witness. Am I taking these questions too far? You didn't see the battle?
No, I didn't see it.
But
it's
I'm gonna watch.
It was great to me. Seek is great. Like his wordplay, I like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's not Sick, it's Sick.
Sick.
It's sick.
Sick.
That
Real
H
sick.
is fucking us up. See, but that's how I know he getting busy. Because that first battle I saw from him, I came in here talking about Seek.
And them niggas was
that
like,
was the
no, you don't.
That was the introduction. The second time, you gonna remember my name.
And say my shit correctly.
My name is Sick.
Real sick.
He never corrected me. That's when you know a nigga's getting busy. You gonna correct yourself.
You'll see.
Nah, shout out to him, man. Round of applause. Shout out to Arsenal.
Shout out to the battle.
Shout out to the card, period.
That
Everybody
shit ain't
on the
easy.
card, put on.
I watched
Chess
all of
put
the battles.
on.
I didn't watch the chaos and chess, but I watched all the other ones.
It was good to see Head Ice, Ab be talking to niggas. I don't know. I'm not one of the fans that's checking to see who won and tallying votes and all that shit. I just like a good show, and they all put on a good show, man. Congratulations to these gentlemen and salute. I'll be there. Hey, JC, I see you talking about I'm ready. I think Sick is ready for me now.
Hold up. Don't do that, though, because JC gets busy with that pen.
Y'all gonna learn. I keep telling y'all about the Monopoly gods and having respect for certain spots. When somebody is on a run, you have to respect the run. It don't matter. Don't say, I'm ready to stand in front of it. It's a freight train. It's on a run. You got to wait till it slows down.
No,
JC used to be on that same run. It slowed down.
No,
I don't know if
I don't know if
right now is a good time for JC to say that about Sick.
One thing about runs, they all come to an end.
Yo, and I'm tired of saying that I'll sponsor one of these battles and then you niggas run away. Like, I wanted to do Lux and Daylight. Nobody said nothing to me, so I assume y'all had it right. I assume this smack. I don't want to come in and be that guy. Let the people that have been handling it handle it.
I don't want to see
that.
I don't want to see that.
But where is it? I ain't heard a word about it. Some people want to see it. I'll pay for Lux and Daylight. Ta-da! The end. Where is it? Why am I not hearing about it? JC, if you want to stand in front of Sick, I'll pay it. I will pay for your funeral. Won't be the first time I paid for a funeral. And I'm not saying that. It's Jersey, JC. You know how I feel about you, but it's Jersey. It's Jersey. And he's on a run. I'll pay for that. If Arsenal getting 25, I should be able to pay for JC and Sick. That Paul Bearer line.
Oh, man. Nah, he just got busy, guys. I ain't gonna hold you. He really got busy.
He did get busy.
Some of that shit that nigga was saying was different, my nigga.
I'm not saying he didn't get busy-ish. I'm not shitting on the man at all. I
What
like
he
our
say in that
thirds
first
better than
line?
Six third. That's all.
What he say in that first verse? He was like, what niggas do when they normally get sick? Try to figure out how much time he got left.
No, that whole time scheme for the entire verse was nuts.
Because Arsenal said he sent the thing
Allegedly.
saying all.
That's what Six said.
Allegedly.
I don't know that.
That he wanted all of the.
He wanted
all
shit
of
in
the-
battle rap.
Niggas can say shit in battle rap. I don't know that he said that.
He won it all around.
I don't know he said that.
Call him, nigga. That's your brother.
Okay.
He busy.
He won it all
Call
around.
your brother.
He busy.
Call your brother.
I'm not interrupting him
what
on
he
his busy
doing?
day.
I'm gonna
doing?
call 6 then.
He
So,
licking
with my
his
phone. All
wounds.
right.
He licking his
Hey,
wounds.
guess who ain't? Guess
Now
who
you
ain't
gonna make
busy?
me call him. Now you gonna make me call him.
No, don't call nobody. You said he busy. Guess who ain't busy? Guess who got all the time in the world? Where my phone at?
Make me call RC. He up here talking this shit.
Wait till I find my
Oh
phone.
man, nah. So allegedly, 6 said that
Big plug. Yeah, you
Arsenal
call him, I'm calling Arsenal.
wanted all arounds to be 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
So he went off the 2 minute
He played off that
screaming.
beautifully, bro.
Ooh.
Played off it.
Yes, he did. I love that.
That nigga dropped 30
And
on
in the
just
middle of
that.
the verse, kept saying how much time I got
Kept
left.
looking at his
I got,
time.
all right, I got 30 seconds left. I
got 30
got Yeah.
And then in the third round, the nigga said, "Oh, I got 30 seconds, 15 seconds," and went crazy. Crazy.
I don't see if you said Arsenal is busy right now, right? You said he's working or some shit, I think, right?
Nah, I didn't say he's working.
You said he couldn't get to his phone right now.
Nah, I said because my brother has a studio to run.
Hey,
Yo,
this
can
is Quinder Singh.
Oh, yeah, voicemail. You want me to make a call now?
You lucky.
You-
Well, he don't know my number.
Oh. Like I said, you want me to make a call?
Yeah.
Oh, say no more.
Oh, he's available now.
I'll interrupt
Studio
him.
run itself
No,
now.
I'll interrupt him. No, I'll interrupt him.
interrupt him.
You need the wire? Can we hear him?
I have a wire.
Or you want to have a brother-to-brother talk?
I have a wire. I have a wire.
Yo, these niggas is
I have a wire.
Oh, shit, look,
I got a wire.
look.
I got a wire.
Oh.
See if this shit ring.
Oh, man. This is Ice from the Joe Budden.
Yo,
Lil bro, what up, man? I'm calling you from the podcast.
what's going on?
What's going on? So the fellas here.
Don't do that.
No. What?
Don't do
I can't
that.
say what happened?
No.
Oh. How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed. What's happening? You know I'm doing good. What up?
Yeah, we recapping the battle with Real Sick.
Uh-huh.
So I'm giving my take on the battle, and the fellas was giving their take on the battle. So I said, let's call Ars.
Ars. First of all, he said you was going to be too busy to answer the phone.
I said he got a studio to run now.
He answered on the first ring and he dropped.
Ars.
That's my brother. What's up? What's up? So what y'all say? What
listen,
we talking about here?
listen.
'Cause what we talking about here?
You ready?
What we talking about
First-
here? Because I know I already know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, what do you
and
what do you think it was before we say what we said?
me,
Yeah, your opinion.
I think if I gotta be like politically correct in battle rap,
Yes.
I say they gonna give him the first round because of the little stumble when I almost threw up.
Okay.
And the second 2 rounds, the second and the third, that's easy. Come on, that's easy, bro.
Okay.
Same thing I said, by the way.
That's not what you said. That is not what you said.
All right. Well, winner to decide. What do you think of your opponent's performance?
I think he was straight. I
He's
think
from
he did. I
Jersey,
think he did.
Yo, Ars, cut
Nah,
this shit out, man.
Come on.
From Jersey.
I always and I represented very well, and I always that's why you know what I'm saying, we're real sick. You know what I'm saying. I told him in the interviews, like as overall, he started on my platform, so I want him to win overall in battle rap. Period. You feel what I'm saying? I want him to prevail, and he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? I still don't feel like it was enough. Like it's just this different talk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, he tried angles and shit like that, but I just feel like it's a difference in the talk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and
You said
then my
that- you
third,
said that
like
up there.
when I did rebuttal 2 of his angles in the third, I feel like that was kind of the nail in the coffin. I feel like it wouldn't even been and the stumble was like it honestly, like I felt myself almost Earl. You feel me? And I ain't want to pull a chest or DNA, but it was like, and right after that, I still start digging in his ass in the. I think I won all 3 rounds, but I know how battle rap is, so they gonna give him. They gonna be like, yo, it was a stumble, so he got the first, regardless. All right, it's like a knockdown in boxing. I get it, cool, but he wasn't a hit, y'all. You know he ain't win the second round, and the third, like you feel me? I kicked up off the rebuttals and then just start smoking his ass, like.
Hey, listen, my stance, bro, was I gave Sick the first. You the second, you the third. I have it 2-1, and that's my take on it.
Respectfully.
That's it.
Y'all brothers, nigga, shut up.
Yeah. Family.
Ars, this is what we call for, honestly. Because I'm not gonna tell you who I think won, because then you'll fucking try to start dissing me. Listen. The time limit thing.
Hey, funny as hell.
Listen, no, honestly, the time limit thing is why we called. Because We thought he did a great job breaking down the time limit thing, and your fucking brother chimed in and said, hey, we don't know that was real. That could have been battle rap stuff. Nigga.
It could have been.
Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing. That's why I got on the whole ass nigga, whatever, his 3-letter, whatever.
No, I ain't like that. No, I ain't like that you did that, Ars. That wasn't right.
Nah,
Why you did
bro,
that?
Niggas be trying to listen, babe, bro. Niggas be trying to paint a narrative, bro. Look, I always tell people, like, bro, come ask us, like, because niggas don't realize me and Sick was set up 18 days prior to the event. That's why they told us we was doing 2 minutes and 30 seconds, because I was scheduled to battle 2 other people. Sick wasn't even in the bracket for ours. But the first person I had that was locked in backed out, and then the second person did the same, and they didn't have no opponent for me. Sick, and this is, you can ask Sick. Sick signed his contract maybe 18, 19 days prior to us battling.
But why you
That's why we had 2 minutes and 30.
But why
That's
you
why we had
Dre?
2 minutes and 30 rounds.
But why you dissing 3?
Nah, because he jumped in and was like, how he did the same thing. Like, for it's people that didn't see the battle, and he got a big fan base. So for the people that just pop on his shit to see, the recap, it's fine. Say I lost. You can say I lost 3-0 all you want, but don't sit there and be like, Arsenal, and it's crazy that you did this 2 minute and 30 second shit, because you done paint. Now you painted the narrative that I did that.
And that's what I was saying.
And that's not, and that's the shit I don't respect, because now you got all these people that don't know what's going on coming at me, telling me that I did this shit, and that wasn't me.
All right, that's fair.
Makes sense.
That's fair.
And that's the
illusion of battle rap that you got to do.
I told that nigga, I said, you shouldn't have did that, bro. You should have just said, you could say, you know what I'm saying? You could have been like, yo, but the 2 minute 30 thing is whack. I don't know, however, but he put that on me. He put it on me, like pause, like it was, like that was a fact. What was, and that's the shit I don't respect. Okay. And if you do that publicly, bro, I'm gonna come back at you publicly, bro. It is what it is. You just put that shit on me publicly, bro. Pause.
Who do you think won Hollow versus Rum?
To be honest, I'm not a Hollow fan at all, bro. Like, I just don't be liking, like, the shit he be saying. It just don't be hitting me really. So I gave that shit to Rum.
Got it.
I like the shit Rum talk about more than what Hollow talk about.
All right. Yo, you gotta. I'll tell you now, so you don't hear it later. I'm calling Sick when we hang up with you, just to hear what he has to say.
All right.
Yo,
that's right. That's right.
Yo, I hate you. So, yo, Ars, you gotta knock the fuck off, man.
That's right.
You telling me that like that meant something. Like,
because I don't want to be a phony nigga. I'm
he's just saying it like, yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Nah, bro, you can feel like the nigga won. That don't bother me. It don't bother me. Again, I talk a different talk. Like, I'm where I'm from, and I'm who I am, and I know for a fact the shit he was saying to me in that second and third does not hit harder than the shit I was saying to him in my second and third, for sure. If niggas want to give him the first. His first wasn't either. But, his shit was clean.
It's the third that I was worried about. It's the third that I'm worried about. Badger the witness shit.
All that, but that rap off the head was hard too.
Fam, I should have known you was fucking with pigs. Only right you would curl up at the tail end of it. Like that whole cop scheme shit. That was all right, man. It was good.
Good battle. That's what I said.
It was a great battle. Ars, I commend you, because I don't think it's going to be a bunch of niggas rushing to stand in front of none of that, neither. It ain't. I'm glad that was a nice jersey on jersey thing, and we could discuss it as three jersey represent. Yeah. Now, some of y'all other niggas, maybe Ars is right. Some of y'all other niggas shut the fuck up.
Need to shut up. Exactly. He's right.
All right, that's what I got, Ars. I love you.
That's my whole thing. But I spoke with the whole shit with 3. You feel me? He DM'd me and shit. And I kept it funky with him. I told him the same thing. I was just like, bro, like that, how you did that, that's just, you can't do that. You can't, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know a fact, don't go out there and just jump on your thing for views and shit, just for niggas to be tapping in and seeing what you're talking about when you don't really know what's really, what's really going on. So that's what that was.
Bet.
All right, bro.
Ars, we love you. Thank you for an amazing showing, and we can't wait to see you again.
Always. Oh, Big Jersey back. You know what's the next car? I'm always outside. But I'm there.
My man, love, nigga.
Love it. All right, bro. I'll holler at you later.
All right, for sure.
Rebuttal. I thought we was gonna have both of the
No
phones at the
time
same time.
wasted.
What's good?
All right. I didn't even say nothing. Hey, can I speak to Sick, please?
Yeah, what's good,
Is this
Joe?
Sick?
Yes.
Listen, this is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden podcast. I'm going to be honest
fan,
with you.
big fan.
My man, I got to be honest with you. I just hung up with Arsenal, your opponent. His brother called him up, and he explained some of the time limit stuff that he said the battle was. I'm not going to tell you what he said. You listen to it. But he doesn't think he lost. He reserves that right. That's fine.
Of course.
Now, to the truth.
Well, I don't think he lost either. So my truth is insane.
Hey, his brother is here saying
Shout out to Ice.
Shout out to Ice. Ice is a good guy. A little disillusioned, but hey, so just to make sure we had the same information, I played the battle on the way here to the podcast. No. The parts we needed to get.
Did you play the whole? No, you gotta play the whole battle to judge the battle.
The battle was over after this guy's third.
No, it wasn't.
Hey,
That's painting a narrative.
Yo,
That's
Sick.
I appreciate that.
Hey, Sick, let me answer your question that you asked in the battle. Yes, you were taking the questions too far. Yes, that was badgering the witness.
I'm glad you caught that bar.
Listen, I catch it all. I catch it all. You went too crazy. The pig curl up at the tail end, that whole jail, all of that shit was nuts. Listen, I'm never here to shit on Arsenal because Arsenal is Jersey legend, and that's what it's been forever. I'm glad that he even stood in front of you like I just told him so you could get that light. I like that. Now that Jersey and Jersey is out the way, what's next, man? Like I saw you point to the camera. You started naming out a bunch of niggas that I don't want to see you battle. I don't want to see you in Diz. I don't want to see you in DNA. I don't want to see you in all these niggas you was just screaming out. Cool. But now JC called your name.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I responded. I said, let's get it. Listen, man, this energy that I'm bringing, it's not just me. It's everybody that's in the new era. Like this whole, I remember you talking about it when you recap Gnome. Like this new energy, it's all of us. We all with the smoke with everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, of course I'd battle JC. He's a legend. I'm glad you pointed out, that Arsenal even stood out with me. He's one of the only Mount Rushmore guys that's still outside.
You're fucking right.
Commend that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
still outside.
Big shout out to Arsenal for that. But there's only about 5-6 guys that were here that long ago that could stand with us. I think we're wiping everybody else out. And
that is the attitude of all the new niggas.
That's what
I just said that, but we just said that.
Yeah, we just was saying that. Do you have a hit list? Like a list?
I mean,
he got them niggas he named.
No, but I'm saying like a list that you. I know the nigga. I'm like
personally he want to see.
Yeah. Not the card would be great or the views would be great. I want this, and this. Do you have a list like that?
It's fucked up because I said my hit list and then Joe said he don't want me to battle.
Never watching none of that.
I'm really with all of it. You know what I mean? Diz is on my Mount Rushmore as well.
Legend.
That's why I wanted to battle him.
Legend.
Solomon, I think me and Solomon would be crazy.
Legend.
I said
Knock
Daylight.
it off.
I think me and Daylight, that would be a challenge.
Relax.
Yeah, DNA, Av,
Whoa.
JC.
Whoa.
Okay.
Let's
slow it down.
Listen, I want to protect Jersey. Daylight, let's leave that weird nigga where he is for a second. Just a second, we'll get back to him.
You know what's crazy? He personally told me if I clear JC, like he said he's down to battle, but I think I'm new. I'm only a year on URL.
JC is a challenge. JC is a challenge, but beatable.
Yeah. I think I'd win that too.
I want. How much is that battle? Let's do that. How much time y'all need? I'll pay for it now. I'll pay for it twice.
I mean, me and Arsenal had 20 days? Like that's nothing.
I think that's unbelievable. By the way,
me and Chilla,
I think that's unbelievable.
Like that is ridiculous.
Yeah. I cannot believe that you wrote that and retained that and remembered that. Ours too.
All of them.
I would never do that.
Because you don't only have to write it, you got to learn it.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't stressful.
Delivery.
It's still stressful. You know what I mean? But like, nah, that's part of being a battle rapper, right?
But
like,
listen, the balls, yes, it's stressful,
Yeah,
but for the balls for it to be stressful, and in your verse, you say, yo, Jersey been choking, I won't choke. Off 3 weeks, like
No. And had a wordplay and the intricate shit that you was saying, that's different.
I appreciate that.
That
Thank you.
2 minutes 30 seconds and flip that and played with it. Even the pig and the agent working together. That was special.
Thank God for you after Adi Boom tried to fucking throw us in the fucking battle rap trash. I didn't even know all that shit happened with Adi Boom.
Yeah, that was wild.
I didn't know. But it's over. It's over now. I want to see you and JC. I do.
See, question for you.
I want to see you kill all these niggas
Because I've only seen maybe 3-4 battles of yours. So one person I would like to see you.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
Yo, that H fucks me up.
We here now.
That H really fucks me up. Yo,
here
my
now.
bad. But I don't know if you've battled this person yet. Have you battled Geechee Gotti?
Nah, I haven't battled Geechee.
Have you battled Geechee?
I don't.
He's the only the other battle rapper at the top of battle rap.
That's
right
what
now.
I'm saying. That's the one that I would like to see. That's the one.
Sick has to go get it. He can't. You just name it heavyweight.
No.
Niggas ain't just standing in front of him right now.
Why not now?
But I just stood in front of Ars though, and the fans gave me the vote.
So
that's what I'm saying. To do that.
That was the solid on Ars part. That was a solid on Ars. I'm gonna call it what it is.
Absolutely.
Ars looked out.
I agree.
Thank you.
I agree.
Thank you,
100%.
Jersey.
I agree.
For putting that spotlight on Jersey. I don't expect the other niggas from Geechee from fucking Long Beach to now do that.
But his sick stock shoots up. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
highly
absolutely.
shoots up.
It shoots up to the next level that it is, which is the JCs, the John Johns, that level.
That level.
Daylight and these other niggas.
Daylight is a
less.
I don't even put him in.
But he got work to do. Sick got work to do, and it looks like he's prepared to do it.
I would love to see that.
I mean, I don't know if y'all got the app, but last year I battled me and Chilla Jones had one of the battles of the year last year. I did B Magic pretty dirty last year as well. And then now this year I got
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta do my Google.
Yeah. We gotta do some research.
Damn, you did that to me, man. You doing this to people I like, man.
I love them too. I'm a fan.
Then stop, nigga. Gotta do it.
Yeah.
They said it in front of me.
You step in that ring, Floyd gonna come out.
Listen, I'm gonna call JC when this pod is over and get his little ass out of Pontiac, and so we can set this up. How long y'all? Well, if you did this in 3 weeks, I'm
so I was gonna say me and Chilla had 12, 14 days, something like that too. And if you see how that battle turned out, like I said, it was one of the battles of last year. So
who won?
We're ready. We're ready. I think I won.
Who does he think won?
A great fucking battle. He thinks he won. It's
okay.
battle rap. Everybody, nobody admits when they lost.
Clearly.
So the rebel never lost.
Hey, I'm not mad at Ars neither. I'm not mad at him. Fuck that. He didn't lose. He didn't. But
look,
he lost.
I'm just happy he showed up because after the Danny battle, people was trying to discredit my win because he fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted somebody to show up for 3 rounds,
which is ours.
Still do what I do. Yeah, absolutely. So
well, thank God, man. I just wanted to call you and say you showed your ass. You put on an amazing show. You making all New Jersey rappers proud and continue to kill these niggas. And again, I'm bigging up Ars. Thank you, Ars.
Yeah.
Thank you both of y'all. Y'all did that.
Hey, I appreciate this a lot. Like I told you, I've been listening to the pod since Rosenberg was on it. You know what I mean? And then I followed y'all through your journey. I've been a fan of Joe. Joe changed the way I rap. And I was in 8th grade listening to mood music. You know what I mean? So to even be on this is an honor. Thank you for having me here.
Man.
And shout out to all the new era, all the new energy, URL, I battle everybody. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sick, thank you, my guy. Much love. We'll be hearing from you soon. Actually, I'm calling you off here to set that up. But love, man. We'll get to you soon.
Jersey.
That'll be fire. Thank you, bro. Jersey.
This guy, man, is great. This guy's great.
See, you know
Like
what
when
I
these new guys got that humble
was trying to see this battle.
humility.
That hungry, humble shit,
Yeah.
yo. Like I'm not big headed.
Yo.
I'm not, yo. Like
It's hard to root against him.
Hey, yo.
Hard
like
to root
that.
against him. Hard to root against him.
He smoked.
And he from Jersey.
Good guy.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. Y'all know me.
Ice would give it up if it wasn't arse. Like,
If it wasn't Arch, you would have gave it
he'll
up.
give it up.
Well, we can't prove that. So Arch 2-1.
All right, we got sleepers. I'm getting out of here. Listen, man, this was a great pod, gentlemen.
It was a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun speaking to you guys. You guys had a lot of important opinions and takes. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. Farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, all that good stuff. Life is a series of moments, and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Do remember, the baddies are more insecure than they have ever been. The stagnant women want to travel anywhere outside of their little tiny fucking city, and they're trying to use you to do it. And the fucking closed-minded women want you to teach them about how you're getting all of this money and they don't have it.
No, they're entitled to it.
Yeah, they're entitled to it. That's it.
I've taken 11 ibuprofens today. We out of here, man. Y'all hold it down. Hope you enjoyed yourself. YouTube, what up?
New Joe Budden.